And a diddle to all of you. Hello and welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Bad Game Chance Time. This is the show in which we play Bad Game Chance Time, the worst game show in the world. It's a show with 3 exclusive guests, participants. It's us 3 who play it every month, once a month. So, you know, if it's one of those game shows where you want a variety of people showing up, no bueno. Sorry to disappoint in that regard. We'll introduce our contestants. I'm, of course, Cassidy. To my right, Charkie.
Hey, everybody.
And further on the right, Johnny Baghead.
Hello.
Are you ready to play
ourselves.
stupid games and win stupid prizes?
There are no prizes. You know that.
The prizes are the games we play along the way, clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's right.
Yeah,
Well-
it's all wins.
I should show the blocks off here at the top. First block here, which we'll be stopping. We'll be taking turns stopping the blocks. This first one will represent the console we'll be playing a game, a bad game, on. You can see several options spinning through here, including a few combo blocks. We got our genre and or theme here on the second block. And, of course, last and certainly least, the third block is the poor schmuck stuck playing the game. Almanova123 in chat says, I hope Sabotane is on the list. My absolute favorite bad game of all time. That's a PC game, and it would be too difficult to construct the show in such a way as for my co-host here to play a PC game through my computer. So Sabotane is a long play game anyway. You don't just want 30 minutes of it here on this show. We wouldn't get to any of the good stuff. But I'm aware of Sabotane. Is the subtitle for that Break All the Rules?
Break the rules.
Yep. So,
Not all the
I'm
rules, just the
I've not heard.
rules.
Yeah, I've not heard of it. It sounds like a supplement or something.
your daily dose of Sabotane. Sabotane a day keeps the train away.
You know those like commercials for drugs where they'll say explicitly in the commercial like, don't take Sabotane if you have an allergic reaction to Sabotane. Yeah, no shit. It's why I don't just guzzle peanuts these days.
If you have an allergic reaction to Eurojank, Sabotane may not be right for you. But that's enough talk about a game we're not going to be able to play tonight. We should instead choose to talk about a different subject entirely. That being Turkey Stream Snack.
Tonight's stream snack is Big Ma's Nuggets, which kind of sounds like it could be the name of a King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard song. But they're these very garlicky, half-size mozzarella sticks. They're okay. They taste like garlic, so I'm fine with that. I like garlic. Tonight's drink. So it's possible, you know, for the Bad Game Chance Time to be a painful experience, right? So I thought let's up the ante on that. I have C4 Performance Energy Mango Fuego. This has on it images of mangoes and what appears to be images of habanero peppers.
Huh.
So this is one of those spicy energy drinks, which I've had something like that before. I've had I think it was Rain did a strawberry jalapeno, which was all right. It was decent. But let's give this Mango Fuego a try real quick. This is my instant reaction to the spice. Is that spicy? Maybe. There's like a slight tingling kind of lingering in the back of my throat a little bit. Wow, that's weird. That it's almost spicy. There's almost the idea of spice in there. It's straddling somewhere between the sting of a spiciness and the sting of like having whiskey or something and that kind of sting going down. But I wouldn't say spicy. It just kind of lingers in the back of the throat. The mango flavor, though, is fleeting. It is distinctly mango up front. It is sweet up front, but that fades pretty quickly, and it's just this sort of lingering tingle kind of in the back of the throat, more or less. Not bad, but this is probably something we only drink once as like the novelty of it. I think it's not going to be in my steady rotation. Cass, what did you bring to the table tonight?
Let's see. I got here a big old mug of water, and for my snack, I've brought estriadol or estradiol and spironolactone. These must be like foreign. I think I ordered some foreign food here.
I always thought spironolactone was like a pasta.
It might be. Maybe it's Italian. Who's to say? Yeah, well, trying those throughout the course of the show. No, actually, I tried them in the morning, and I try them once again in the afternoon.
Right. Well, I hope they taste good, and congratulations.
Thank you,
like I said before the show.
If you know, you know.
Anyway, Johnny, what hormone replacement therapy are you on?
I'm glad you asked. I made it myself. I have a Snickers flavored frappe. That's right. I'm replacing the hormones with peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, that'll change it.
Everyone loves a peanut butter chocolate situation, right?
I'm trying to find where the bit begins and ends. Did you actually make your own Frappuccino style drink, or did you just buy a Snickers?
It's a powder, but I blended it with ice and everything.
Okay, it's a powder, huh? Huh.
Yeah. No, I've had a bit of it. Very nice. It's a peanut butter chocolate situation, as the saying goes. And my snack, this is a bit different. This is Oreo cookies, ice cream, and matcha flavored. This is from that Asian market, and Oreo they have Oreos, but matcha. So let me give this a quick go.
Ice cream and matcha specifically, not just matcha. I guess it would be like a grass Oreo, which some people say is what mint Oreos taste like, which I disagree.
I wouldn't, not minty. Definitely just mostly matcha flavor. I guess the ice cream is just the sweetness.
Or the fact that there's cream in there.
Yeah. But very different, but pretty good. And they're green. Ooh, they're all moldy. Ooh.
I always love me some, like, candies that are ubiquitous in America, but once you get them from overseas, they're like, let's have some fun flavors in these.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. Like the Kit Kats.
Kit Kats.
Classic,
yeah.
Yeah. Which, there's something about... You know what? I'm not going to share my factoids about Kit Kats, because it'll be, like, 3 minutes of me floundering to remember why they're different in America than they are overseas. In fact, I'll just say that'll do it for tonight's stream snack.
Very good. Thank you kindly. And with that, we can't put it off any longer, unfortunately. The time has come for us to play a round, or several, of Bad Game
Chance Time!
Alright, I know people always root for the platformers. They root against us. I see some folk rooting for the Genesis, which would include also the 32X and Sega CD, because why not, right? But I'm going to start. I'll start with my classic Cass gambit, which is stopping from left to right. So show us that console. Arcade. Alright, show us a genre. Action. That could be anything. It's so easy to call any game an action game. It's my favorite block. And finally, who is the poor schmuck stuck playing? It's Johnny.
Yay!
Mr. Matcha.
Right. We're going to have to figure out... This is the part of the show where we figure out on the fly what qualifies as an action game for the arcade.
Oh, yeah. Can we possibly find an action game for the arcade? Ooh.
You know?
No, I think they were all trivia games, I think.
Yeah, it's all just trivia. It's all just... I think I see one. I think I found the rare action arcade game here. This is a Capcom arcade game from 1986. This is Avengers, not to be confused with Marvel's Avengers. These are a different group of Avengers. Maybe was it who was in the Avengers movie in the UK, the one that came out around in the mid 90s? Was that Ralph Fiennes and Uma Thurman? That's probably completely wrong. It's probably wrong casting. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but now I'm having a hard time remembering who was in it. Anyway, that's not the point.
But yeah, I know that was an adaptation of an old UK, like 60s, 70s show.
This seems like a weird pull to me because I think Capcom still trots this one out every now and then for their collections. I don't think they're ashamed of this one.
Oh, I'm trying to launch it.
I'll say that for Capcom. They're never really that too ashamed of their back catalog. They'll put everything in.
I think this one was on Game Room as well, was it not?
No, because no Capcom.
Oh,
maybe an Xbox Live Arcade release, but yeah, no, because Microsoft never got any more publishers on board. Probably because Capcom were releasing their own arcade compilations at the time.
Okay, I have good news and bad news. This game is not properly configured, so we can't play it. That is both good and bad news simultaneously, I would figure. So we're not going to play Avengers, as it turns out. But luckily, I have a bunch of other games here. I'm going to go with another one that starts with the letter A.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Sega, 1991. Let's go with Arabian Fight.
I've heard this one.
Wonderful
Also,
title.
to answer your question from earlier, the Avengers 1998 starred Ralph Fiennes, Uma Thurman, and Sean Connery. Because I was thinking Sean Connery in my head, and I was like, he was way too old for that. But no, he was in it.
All right, we will get this underway shortly. This is loading up properly. This one also has 3-player support for whatever it's worth.
It does.
Oh,
It also
yeah.
has what might be some flashing lights. It appears to be.
Oh yeah.
And it's transparent too, so I can't just use my filter. So word of warning for the next like 20 minutes, let's say. That's probably as much as we'll get out of this game. Almanova is talking about DD Crew and B-Rap Boys. We played both of those.
Yeah.
On our Melee à Trois episode.
I think just B-Rap Boys on Melee à Trois.
Maybe. Let's just do 3-player. Fuck it. Let's really break the rules.
sure.
Let's all play this game. Charkie, give me an up.
All right, let me give you an up. Let me give you an up. Let me give you an up. I don't think your thing is detecting my controller at the moment.
Johnny, give me an up.
There you go.
Give me a down. Give me a left. A right. A button 1. And a button 2. Mr. Taco's saying, make sure Johnny's player 1. That'll fit the theme. Well, unfortunately, it's too little, too late, unfortunately. And I'm just going to delete these extra keys so I don't accidentally start a character that is not existent in the game. Press start and give me a coin while you're... Actually, you know what? I think that should be good. Give it to me anyway.
Yep.
Oh, my controllers didn't get picked up by you.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Look into your controller. We're going to get this game started because we need to get the show on the road. So you get to sit this first one out, which may be a blessing or a curse, depending on how the game turns out. Maya, from what she says... Oh.
So I was making sure the coin thing worked.
Arabian Fight. It's like an Arabian Night, but it's an Arabian Fight.
Yeah, illegally distinct. Best kind of distinct.
Dialing this volume in.
There we go.
I'll play as the lady.
I'll play this guy with the big chin.
Sick song. You guys, abduct the princess. I'm offering her as a sacrifice. I'm assuming that's not us talking. I'm assuming that's the enemies.
Yeah. Big sprites.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing I know this game for, is big sprites and people coming directly into and out of the screen.
And scaling for days.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a nightmare. Just out the gate, this is a nightmare to me. Just the scaling, the way it's like swimming because we're on a boat.
So, Sega, right?
Sega?
Yeah.
Might want to say that this scaling is super?
You might. You
One
could.
could say, yeah.
Jesus Christ, these foreground elements. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I love how much detail they put into these foreground sprites. They were really proud of making this shit look like an animated cartoon.
Oh, where am I? I think I was just off screen. Who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, anytime you do a special move in this game, you do a knowing look at the camera.
Yeah. This could be in a weird pull, but this boss's idol pose looked very Senator from Eternal Champions.
What was that noise?
It's the sound of Princess Lorana getting captured.
Okay, that was good.
Was that the pirate kidnapping her saying, "Save the princess! Stop me! I can't help myself. It's an addiction." Just one more captured princess, please. Just let me kidnap one more princess.
Just one more, then I'll quit cold turkey after that.
Oh, yeah, this looks so janky all the times. It's weird. Sega normally did scaling pretty well. This looks rough.
They needed
like how wobbly.
There's too much depth. They needed the stages to be roughly half as tall vertically. Like, I should not be able to go this far into the background.
You see the enemies shrink when you defeat them?
You should be able to go climb that pyramid, like become like 1 pixel.
You see that mountain over there? See that pyramid? You can climb it.
Open world arcade game. What is the closest to like an open world arcade game out there? I'm not asking you to name that off the top of your heads, but I wonder if there's anything out there that is like the closest to like, yeah, just fucking go anywhere.
Trying out a different character. Seems roughly the same.
You're playing a Sinbat.
Legally distinct.
Yeah, the Sinbad is copyright.
By the way, this guy's name, Elbow.
You remember the name of the first boss that you just fought?
No, I already forgot.
That was cool.
The first boss was named Shoulder.
I detect a theme.
I mean, 1 is just a weird mistake. 2 is a theme.
What? Aren't you dead? There we go.
I didn't know I punched him that hard. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that animation is incredible. Someone thought that was good. Someone thought that was fine. Someone thought that did the trick.
Oh, hell yeah, look. They're coming down the goddamn walls!
Fuck you, Art.
Yeah.
No respect for history, these characters.
I'm gonna open chat says, this kind of almost feels like Guardian Heroes of how the sprites move. Yeah, I see it. It's like aggressive scaling in a 3D brawler. Well, it's not 3D. In an arcade brawler. I'll just put it that way.
Someone would call this 2.5D and be wrong.
Yeah, I almost did, but I was like, that's just wrong.
Now, how is going to Egypt and beating up on these mummies saving the princess?
That's a great question, Mega Man.
Why does 6 hands? Was that 6 hands making a noise like a scalded dog, or was it the mummies?
Well, if we can hear that sound effect again.
I love that random orchestra hit we get sometimes.
I think it was just the mummies.
All right, let's do data.
Data.
I think that's everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. So jump in before the boss dies. No hands. Actually, they should have been updating the name of the boss as you do it.
5 hands, 4 hands, 3 hands.
Like, parts of this game almost give me, like, Laserdisc game vibes.
Desert Storm is the name of this level, and I see why, but I'm just thinking... Operation Desert Storm.
God. God, this looks so ugly, whatever they're trying to do with the ground there.
Yeah, I think we picked a bad game. Like, as far as beat-em-ups go, too, this is very basic.
Yeah.
Basic bordering on bullshit.
So I'm assuming you got a jump, you got an attack, and then both together are magic.
Yes.
Yeah. Though if you don't have like the full spell, you just you got like you're clear. There's also you can dash and then do that.
Okay.
And there's no directional attacks.
I was looking at the wrong character when you said that. It's like you can dash, and I just see someone going ha 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 ha, standing still.
Oh, you can block if you hold down the attack button, by the way.
Ah, okay.
That's
cool.
Says bitrate killer.
Yeah, I imagine. Yay!
Yay!
I like how it puts pillar boxes up for these animations.
Yeah, strange.
I wonder if that's like a processing thing. It's like if we render everything and this giant sprite and this flashing, it won't work anymore.
The desert at night.
And yeah, there's many a platform beat 'em ups on like a pseudo 3D plane have this issue, but trying to I'll play Simbat. But yeah, sometimes trying to hit enemies that are like on a slightly different plane than you, because it's more specific than you would think.
Just pay attention to the enemies. If their pixels are as scrunched as yours, then that means I'm on the same plane.
Oh yeah, you do a different attack if you are going like up and down in the plane when you jump.
Hey, Snake Woman, why are we fighting? Can't we all just get along?
Snake, they've given up on the naming convention at this point.
Yeah.
Shoulder, elbow, 6 hands, ulna, radial.
Damn, you've got a
bones.
number. She can't do anything to whatever you do to her.
She's slithering around, but if I can throw loop her, hold her in my arms just for a moment.
There you go, she got some hits in.
You know, I bet this game is pretty short. I bet we could probably beat this game. I mean, what's stopping us, right? Yeah, I brought a bunch. Don't worry, I just got some change recently.
Oh! Run away!
A ship yonder. The princess may be there. Given what clues? Given what context? Given what indication?
Well,
given that we can recycle this this stage from earlier.
Well, she wasn't where they were, so she may be over there.
She could be any number of places on the Earth that we haven't been yet.
Well, yeah. He did say maybe. Not definitely.
Long play of this game is about 40 minutes, actually.
No kidding. At least it's content rich. Shoulder's back.
Oh,
by
he's
the
back.
way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they stretched it out to 40 minutes.
Oh! I don't know how that happened, but that was cool.
Did we both use magic at the same time?
If we did, I'd not on purpose.
He's not taking any damage from these hits. Oh, there
he
it
just
is.
took a lot of damage.
Yay! The
Princess
repeated
Lorena.
screaming is pretty good.
She's on the moon. All right, I'll get the top row. Oh god, I keep
giant avocado.
I keep getting stuck inside the fucking barrels because their collision is.
3, 2, 1.
Banana.
Oh, banana.
Oh, there's the
Sorry,
magic
Jeff.
carpets, finally.
Was that
So we're gonna
Carnage?
fight elbow again, or?
Oh, we got some throat singing in the soundtrack.
We got some sampled speech, I was going to say, yeah. Finally, a stage that requires us to scroll from left to right. Most of these stages just drop you in, and it's just like, yeah, you'll be done with the screen once you kill all the enemies, which is also like very lackluster, just not having like any sense of like progression because we're just going to all these complete disconnected locations without any sense of like travel. It's a weird way to do it.
I mean, you got a map screen telling you what the next level is. What more do you want?
Fire Fat Man. Look, he hasn't been...
No.
The performance,
Keep him.
It hasn't been good. We had to fire him. It's unfortunate, but...
Save his job. Laugh and grow fat. Oh, wow, you've flattened everyone.
Fire Flat Man, more like. Be here all week, folks.
This is just Carnage. This is just legally... They wanted Carnage. They couldn't get the rights to him.
Everyone wanted Carnage back in the day.
He will have his revenge.
Yeah, and boss is surprisingly easy to stun lock. You can just wail on them if you get in the right position.
It's just a matter of knowing when to start using the block. Which, you know, we're not bothering to commit to learning.
Magic carpet, come to me.
Panic in the palace.
Panic! Exclamation point in the palace.
You know, we hadn't had the foreground jumping in guys for a minute. Most of the enemies were appearing like organically within the stage, but they're back now.
Ooh.
And see, that guy has golden axes, harkening back to another Sega franchise.
I love how sometimes the sounds just keep going for some reason. Like, while you're running away, it did sound like you were both beating the shit out of somebody.
This is weird to consider this being Sega. They normally don't put out stuff this janky. This is not like Kaneko or Jadico. That's normally who you'd think with a game like this. Maybe a Konami on a bad day.
And I'm looking at the scaling here, and I'm thinking, like, yeah, makes sense.
Oh.
Oh, I accidentally used my magic. Did not mean to do that. But it's easy to do when you only have 2 fucking buttons.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The frames of animation on that. Yeah, jank is the word for this. This
What
is
is the full title of this game again?
Arabian Fight.
You know what? When I looked up on YouTube how long a long play was, well, okay, I was looking up the wrong game, but this game also happens to be 40 minutes long. So,
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, so you want, but that is a decent, very, very generous length for a beat 'em up of this era.
Perhaps too long. Given the
perhaps
lack of
they wanted
variety.
some money. I was curious what board this game was running on. Which was the System 32, which is also the arcade board that ran Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now play this with the trackball.
Now, if you want to talk about scaling sprites, because I was looking at, like, what on here do I recognize that was scaled to hell and back? And this is the same arcade board that ran Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah. The scaliest rail shooter of all time. Not just talking dinosaurs, buddy. That's... It's elbow again.
Yeah. Well, we fought the left elbow. Now here's the right.
some damage on him real quick, like. It ain't much, but...
No, I think it's like the same damage my throw did.
Have we ever played Burning Rival?
For the show, you'd have to consult the document.
Just looking at what else was Sega doing at this time.
Ow.
Oh, that was... I
Yeah,
got
he-
picked up when he was at the top of the screen there. That looked real bad.
This game is real bad. It's got schlock
Yes.
going for it, though. It's, you know... With not the prospect of not spending real money on real quarters on this makes it a lot more
Yeah.
palatable.
Yeah, for sure.
Too bad Arcade 1-Up folded before they could port this for sale at Walmart for $500.
Well, yeah, if you're just putting down a one-time price on it, then it's fine, yeah.
As long as you blow through like 500 lives, it pays for itself. I'll be honest, I kind of did want an Arcade 1-Up machine
Come to me.
at some point in time. I know it's fiscally irresponsible, but it's something fun about having like a proper arcade machine.
Mm-hmm.
Semi-proper.
They call this Hell on the Hill. We ain't on a hill, we're on a carpet. In the sky. Get your titles right, morons.
I like how that one guy just fell off. Like he tripped backwards.
Transfer from carpet 1 to carpet 2. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Oh, they thought
Oh,
this
yeah.
was so impressive. They thought they were cooking with this.
Yeah, it's like the Turtles in Time stage where you're on the boards.
I remember magic carpets being more of a thing when I was a kid. Like, that being in more media, in more like comics and in like TV shows and stuff. Maybe I'm just disconnected, but I don't think people talk about magic carpets that much anymore.
Yeah, I feel like just straight up flying replaced it.
Yeah, superhero stuff. I just remember as a kid getting like the throw rug in front of the front door and like bringing it into another room in the house, like as a 5-year-old, something, and sitting on it, be like, I'm flying. I had to use my imagination a lot as a kid, as kids do, or used to. Maybe, I don't know if kids have imaginations anymore, but
Why have an imagination when you have Roblox?
yeah, I
fill in
don't
all
know
those
if kids have a
blank
theory
thoughts.
of mind anymore. But I remember as a kid, I love Calvin and Hobbes, right? Great comic. And they go sledding in that a lot. And I always wanted to go sledding. I live in New Orleans. It does not snow. We are not a very hilly place. We don't have slopes or things. It's a swamp. But
Bob!
there was...
Bob! Fearsome is his name, as is his blue skin.
Blue Ogre Boy. That's what it stands for. It's an acronym.
Oh, perfect.
But no, we didn't have any snow. We didn't have anywhere to sled. But there was like this one hill at this one park in town. So I would go in the winter, which was like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And I would have a big sheet of cardboard, and I would just basically fling myself down a hill on this cardboard
Yeah.
That's sledding, baby.
as sledding.
That is, yeah. That's a true sledding experience.
I'm Headful in chat says Ralph Bluton.
Dang it! Dang it! Taste my off-screen rock.
Move all the way into the foreground with me. Let's force them onto one plane.
Do you think this Bob believes in Flat Earth too?
I like how he's just doing his own thing in the background. Is he doing the Michael Jackson? Whee!
Someone is.
I'm glad other people in chat are also saying about how the universal experience of sledding on cardboard down a hill when you don't have
Yeah.
snow. So that wasn't just me.
Heck, if you're young enough that you don't feel pain when you just do regular stuff and it's grassy enough, you can find hills you'll just slide down on your ass.
Oh no! I fell off. You fell off. It actually didn't cost us a life. It just cost us health.
That's considerate.
Aha.
Magic carpet, come to me.
So, you know, when I didn't have time to go out to a park to do that, sometimes I would do that just on the stairs in the house.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah. Which, that's when you're young, and I guess I've discovered something as I've gotten older, which is when you're young, you just don't get injured.
Yeah, not as much, no.
Yeah,
I
your
did
bones
catch
are all
my niece
squishy.
and
Yeah.
I did catch my niece and nephew trying to do that, and they are way too young to be doing that. I even told them, I was like, I get it, it's fun, but if you hurt yourselves, it's on us, so...
It's Sazabis's infamous castle. Oh, I never heard of it before. There's 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh god, he's literally doing Carnage moves.
Yeah, he's spitting fire. He's been spitting fire.
Not
It's,
just the spitting fire, but that body
the belly flop.
press.
Yep.
Yeah. They just used to do balloon.
Walked right into that one. So you think this would be the last stage? I'm looking at this, I'm like, last stage, because it's the last thing on the map.
Ah, maybe that's how they trick you.
Potentially. I mean, we're coming up on 40 minutes.
Oh, time flies, so you're having fun.
I use my fart gas technique. Yeah, it is different magic spells per stage or per screen or something. I've done like several different attacks using the magic button. I don't know if that's a directional input. I don't think it is. I think it might just be that they change it out to keep it interesting.
So, let's see.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So, you are on the last stage, but the last stage is like a solid third of the game.
Hey, maybe we'll do it really efficiently. I mean, if we come this far, I think we
Yeah.
gotta just finish this so we never have to play it ever again.
Oh, I got a good screenshot out of this long play, though. I happened to pause. I'll just post that in your winner.
I think that's 2 enemies stacked inside of each other here, by the way, Johnny.
It looks like it. Maybe that's just their really poor attempt to do like the 6 arms.
Oh, maybe.
Oh!
Were y'all doing anything to make that happen, or
Nope.
is it just
No.
happening?
That's just the game, yeah.
You snooze, you lose, Johnny.
Yeah, that's fine. I got to drink my milkshake, so my frappe milkshake, so... Oh, nice.
Oh, Shadow
Oh, it's
Me.
a Shadow Fighter. Yeah.
Ran out of budget. Missing texture for this model.
They're real happy with, proud of that sitar like sample. Rami Shankar would be proud.
One more. I'm sure it should be a sick moment if they weren't the most like weak fighters we've fought so far. If they weren't worse than the standard grunt enemy.
I was gonna say, this kind of shows how weak the silhouettes are in this game when it comes to character design.
And now we're doing
now
two
there are
at a
2 of
time.
them. This is getting out of hand.
Double the complete lack of challenge.
'Cause even when you're like standing still, just the animations go off model so often. Like they get so wobbly because the proportions are not super consistent. Oh dear. Those little flying things
Look at all the magic up
mess
there.
me up. Yeah. Right, because yeah, once you beat all the enemies, you just leave the room.
Yeah, the mummies are just making like whiny dog noises.
Roar!
Oh, there's the funny bones fight I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Don't waste your magic on these guys, by the way. I have a feeling we're going to need it later. Go back to Crypt Killer, you fucking skeletons. Another wonderful scaling game.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, golden skeleton.
isn't that an anime in Japan?
I feel like it'd have a bigger name now.
Golden bat, by the way.
I got
Oh,
resurrected.
yes, thank you.
Thing,
Yep. Yeah, Charkie got it in one.
Ah, okay. I thought it'd be like I resurrected with my golden skeleton in Fantasy World.
No, golden bat actually rules.
But yeah, it's been happening the whole time. It is really interesting. Not in a good way, but just the fact that it isn't really a side scroller. It is just rooms.
Yeah.
Like they might move a little bit, but you're not advancing forward. It's a combat arena style game.
Yes.
It's a side scaler, if you will. Because of all the scaling.
That would be weird. If like the scaling is happening, the bigger and smaller just happened left to right instead of foreground, background. Like
Yeah, I'm sure as they were
non-Euclidean
implementing the scaling algorithm, they had to,
crawling.
like, workshop it. I'm sure it fucked up in that way during development.
Oh, ghost!
The ghost
Wow,
of
I
the piss
ca-
you took last night. Oh,
Oh, because these guys are all on.
oh, that's where I posted the screenshot of Carnage there when he's real close to the screen and he's just like bug-eyed and ready for a hug.
Oh, I have really fucking annoying news for you, by the way, Johnny.
Yeah,
Look at our magic.
yeah. It went when we lost
The
live. I
magic
think.
is per screen. It carries
Oh,
between
okay, I thought it
lives.
was-
It just doesn't carry between fucking screens. So you can't bank magic from one screen to the other. So you wouldn't be able to use magic in this fight.
Well,
Yeah.
now you know that
skill-based.
when you get magic, just use it. Did his head get really big as you were like punching him?
That happens a lot. Just they don't keep the characters on model when you do certain animations.
I wonder if some of that is... No, that's impossible, what I was about to say. I wonder if that was the scaling being weird, like the head being in a closer layer to you than
No,
the rest
it
of the
just
model, but
it just
it's
looks
off
like
model.
bad art. Yeah.
Yeah. What I was supposing would require all of these enemies to be made of like individual sprites for each body part.
Yeah, individual tiles, like tiles
yeah, like a
mapped
time
together.
killer.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
got the wrong
perhaps
ring.
like a Jurassic Park on the System 32 board.
You know, sometimes it looks like certain attacks or animations had multiple
Oh, nope,
people
can't get
working on
that.
them. Like, it wasn't one guy doing, oh, I'll do this punch animation. It's like, no, I'll do frame 4 the punch animation. You do frame 5. And hopefully they match up.
Ooh, she's back. Ooh la la. I mean, I think we found a princess already. Let's just take her back. Put her in charge.
You know, the idea of like a large animation team working on something cohesive, like as you would with basically any hand-drawn, like studio animation, you know, like a TV show or a movie like that, seems like amazing to me. As someone who draws, as someone who draws but isn't great at it, to think that every single person on the team can just be on model like that at all times. Just all like coordinate and match. Like, this is how it looks, right? Yes, we will match this drawing between all of us working on this. I can't stay on model myself with my
Yeah.
own things. Like the idea of like an entire team all being coordinated, like this is how this looks. Hank Hill will always look like this. Yes.
It's definitely a bit more nuanced than that from what I've seen. I'll have to show you a video. Like, there's usually
He has
multiple
obtained magic
classes.
power and uses every possible wicked means to conquer the world. Glad we're getting his motivation at the last possible second.
Like, there's usually a director kind of thing that will look over at different tiers of the process to get stuff on model.
Okay, we have an
Have to link
interesting.
it.
We have a question from chat from
Yeah.
Edward21S,
Yep.
which who asks, "What would make this game decent gameplay-wise? 2 attack buttons for starters, so you have kicks and punches. Dedicated guard button. Definitely just like expanding the controls so you have more
Yeah.
options in terms of what you can do. I would also say having less vertical plane to work with. Because it's absolutely unnecessary as is and is not flattering when it scales to this tiny. Have more traditional stages that scroll from left to right.
Yeah.
So there's like some sense of like tracking, some sense of like progression here rather than just being whisked away every time you clear a wave of enemies out. Less flashing fucking lights. That's a personal preference of mine. A more consistent magic system where you're not losing your ability to do magic from screen to screen. So you're rewarded for banking it. You're rewarded for not immediately using it. As opposed to this game and its current implementation, which only rewards you for using it immediately and wasting it.
Get rid of the whole historical or fantastical theme. Maybe set it in a modern day, like a metro city. Maybe you could play as a dude, as a mayor, and you fight a guy in a wheelchair. I think that would do it.
Perfect.
Speaking of Final Fight,
Luke-
I'm trying the left to right flipping thing.
I don't think that works here. It's also very specific in that game where it's like 2 hits, turn,
Yes.
2 hits, turn. Luis says, come to think of it, I don't think I know where I should use a kick or a punch in a beat-em-up game.
Punches
Like,
are quick
in
in close range and are generally should do more damage, whereas a kick will give you more range, come out slower, but it can keep enemies at bay. Is the way I am to understand, or the way that I would
Yeah.
compartmentalize it. You know, they
Usually
each
I would
like lead to different
associate
things. Like, you know, like a running knee, right? Or like, you know, like a running like kick would be like a good like ranged option to get you from left to right while doing damage, whereas punches are going to be more like in place.
In that scenario, I imagine... Oh, you win. I would have thought he would have like turned into something, right?
Yeah, what a shame indeed. Yep,
Like
there's
that
that
end. E.
Oh, we tried.
Oh.
Yeah. It just wanted us to wait.
It was me, the princess, the whole time.
The whole all on.
I orchestrate my own kidnapping.
Is there a dialogue noise?
Watch out!
He's crying.
What? Lady, your
princess
head's on
running.
wrong.
Yeah, the animation in particular was amazing.
3 years after this escapade, she became the queen of the adjoining kingdom and dominated her husband, the king. Good for
Oh,
him.
wow.
Yeah, good for him. Oh, she turned into a statue. What is this music?
Give us all the time in the world to read this line of text. Because of his meritorious service, he was promoted to the chief of the army for a mere retainer. However, he bragged about this too much, causing his rank and file to become angry, and thus, as the story goes, he was demoted back to a retainer. Dude!
Ah, well, he was the mayor at least, so they were listening to your idea, Charkie.
And there are 2 other people. The end.
Well,
Pleased with yourself, ain't you? And rightly so.
we done did it.
Yeah, done did it.
Time to hit that screen.
Right,
What
old
a
button basher
game.
that was.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect from Parsec, reconnect, and give you a fresh button press.
All right,
Yeah.
you do that while we go back to the main stage. We'll get these blocks a-rolling again so that Charkie can play a round of Bad Game.
All right. It's been a while. I've been on break, so I've missed like 2 of these chance times. But I think if I remember correctly, I generally go from right to left. So who's playing the game? Johnny again.
Oh, I know who that is.
What is the category?
Platformer.
And what is the console?
Arcade platformer.
Arcade.
Okay.
An arcade Johnny Heavy Night, apparently. Yeah, I think I could probably find a platformer from this lot of bad arcade games.
Duh, that was an interesting name for a game, but okay, moving on.
Yeah, this would count. I think we're going to go with this one. I have it tagged as a bad game. I've heard this name before. Never played this before, so I guess Johnny will play it for me. This is a 1985 game by way of Taito. This is the FairyLand Story. It appears to be a platformer.
FairyLand Story.
Oh,
There-
God damn it.
Yay! I win.
Yeah, short
All right,
game.
skip the game.
There any relation to the New Zealand story?
That's what I'm wondering. I can tell you that we're put in control of Ptolemy, Ptolemy, the witch, who must make her way through 101 single-screen rounds and defeat the evil purple dragon Dracolisk to retrieve the holy diamond and return peace to the land. So, govern yourselves accordingly. Imperfect sound emulation, but that sounded fine to me. All right, Johnny, I'm going to make you player 1.
Oh,
Give me
yeah,
a
proper
left.
platformer.
Give me
Left,
a
right,
right.
that's all you need.
Give me button 1. Give me button 2. Nay, just for kicks, Charkie, give me a left.
All right, let's see. A left. A left.
There we go.
A left. Oh, wait.
Give me a
Okay.
right.
All right.
Give me a button 1. Okay, let's try that again. Give me one button 1. Give me one
Yeah,
button
yeah.
2.
I think you picked up
I
the stick.
think my finger kind of poked against the D-pad.
Press start for
wrong.
me, Charkie. Yep.
Not D-pad, the stick.
Coin Johnny. Coin Charky. Because I don't know if this is simultaneous multiplayer or not. Probably not. But, dip switches?
Ooh.
Infinite cheat. Nah, we'll see how quickly it drains your lives in this game. How much quarters you'd be putting into it.
Only one player.
Let me put
like
this at
that.
1:1 pixel aspect ratio, by the way, because this looks like it's not meant to be scaled to 4:3, even though I'm sure it was. Okay.
All right, Johnny, go ahead.
I can't for some reason. I don't.
Give me a start.
Yeah.
And I will also find that button.
Wait, it was. I know it's not the case. It was like it lost input because you were burnt out. Oh, it's one of these. Oh! Yeah, take that. Oh. I'm gonna bubble away. See ya.
Taito, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I can. Oh. That was on me. I'll take to blame for that one.
Interesting. Oh, okay. So Wikipedia calls this the spiritual predecessor to Bubble Bobble in New Zealand Story.
I could see that.
Johnny.
Give me one more life. Can I play for one more life, please?
Wait. I was about to say, if we go back to that main menu, what if I hit start and set up 2-player mode? Because
Yeah,
I
I
think
think-
start now.
I think that's how it works. Oh, okay. You just have to
Double tap him.
bap, 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 bap.
Or mini tap them.
Yeah, I was overcomplicating it. I was thinking I'd have to push them around or eat them or something.
I just figure this is 2-player alternating. Double check for me, Charkie. This is 2-player simultaneous or 2-player alternating.
Okay.
Is that it?
Mr. Taco says you can double tap or push them off a ledge as cake. So if you are
Okay.
on a platform and then knock them over, yep, there you go, and you get way more points for that.
Yeah, fuck you.
What's the name of this one again?
The FairyLand
tale-
Story.
FairyLand.
FairyLand Story, yeah. Oh, look at those guys. Oh no!
Are you gonna get turned back into a? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, and even Bubble Way.
Well, yeah, you got shrunk into nothingness. Oh, get that power up, whatever that is.
Ah, they predicted me.
This might not be a simultaneous.
Oh, I'm sure it isn't. I'm sure this is alternating, which is why I ultimately didn't care too much about.
Yeah, we'll find out soon.
I think my realization is that if this came out before Bubble Bobble, and Bubble Bobble's whole thing was we want you to play with somebody. Here, I'll hit 2-player.
Yeah, it's alternate.
And then maybe, just maybe, we can make it past 4 stages if Charkie takes over at a certain point.
What are you trying to say about Johnny?
Oh, you little
That they're
fake,
bad
look.
at the game.
And now,
You'd be surprised. It doesn't feel great.
this is alternating by life. So
Yeah.
I may never have a chance to play if Johnny just one credit clears this whole thing.
Yeah, that'll
You
happen.
can do that.
Look at that.
You turn someone into cake while they're falling in midair, which then crushed someone running underneath. That is
Yeah.
skill.
It really
Alright, so you have
does
to
feel
get the
like
kinks out. That's it.
Yeah. It does feel like if you just get to the right spot, you can just. Well, what are you doing, sir?
You have to bait them by jumping up top, or that works
Yeah.
too.
I'm hateful to this.
Ooh.
I don't assume there's an ending to this. There's a finite number of stages, I can tell you that.
Oh, let me see if I can. Ah! Ran away. Ah, bastard.
Oh, I actually have to play now.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Show me your skills.
Charky.
No button control.
Okay.
Told
you're-
you I'm good at the game. You doubted me.
So obviously, just whatever controller you're using, toss it in the garbage because
The
clearly
Xbox 360 controller I've
Yeah,
used for
if
this
it's-
show for.
if it's dropping completely, then yes.
Right. You have to just. There we go.
Oh, I'll drop it in the garbage the moment that someone sends me $80 to buy another controller that I can use for the show.
Do you have any other controllers on hand?
I'll probably.
Oh.
Let me try this one more time here.
You have left, right, and button presses.
Well, I'm not controlling this now.
Yeah, yeah. This means
I'm not. Wait, so John, you're playing for player 2 right now?
Oh, okay. So then it's something with this game.
I understand now. There is no actual player 2. This was a one joystick, one.
All right, get killed.
System.
Just get killed. Yep.
All right, so it's not me.
What a shitty little game. It's. You know, I'm gonna say it. I'm not a huge fan of Bubble Bobble.
I like it. It's cute. Oops.
Oh, that's not fun.
They don't
And
give you
it led to
anywhere
Puzzle
near enough indication of when they're gonna turn from Cupcake back to anime.
Oh, right.
And they're not gonna let you continue, are they? This is one of those you get the turn and you get the turn you get kind of games.
Oh, 1985. So.
At least you can like attack while you're jumping. That lets you do some stylish stuff. Alright, let's do my... I like this stage though. Yeah, it does feel like a game where it's just... You get to a specific spot on a stage, and you can kind of just solve it.
Like, I'm getting, like, Dig Dug vibes, obviously. But, you know, in the sense of, like, you know, you can do, like, you can just mash an attack to kill enemies, or you can do something that actually gets you points.
Yeah.
By, like, crushing them with rocks or whatever.
Damn, I lost.
Well, good try, Charkie.
Oh, that'll do it for...
Yeah, that's gonna do
I
it
think
for
so.
FairyLand Story.
Yeah.
That's... I mean, we showed off 6 out of the 101 stages, so what more do you want from us?
If you want to try it yourself, it's on Hamster's Arcade Archives on consoles.
Great. How much does it cost there?
5,000. I don't know.
If it's more than $5, it's a fucking scam. I'll tell you that much for free. But,
imagine how much it would cost you to get the actual console, the actual arcade machine, though.
Yeah, you know, when compared to that, yeah, I suppose that's a reasonable value prospect. I don't know. I don't go for those arcade archive releases. I know there are people in the retro space who are obsessed with them, but I think the pricing on some of that shit is fucking egregious. I think the idea of reselling fucking Space Invaders for $10 on the Nintendo Switch is fucking criminal.
Oh, of course.
When you can play that for free in a Flash like container on the web in the 2000s. I don't know. It just reads like people being very cynical, and they're also like, there's no features, there's no bonus features in any of them. Oh, I have access to the dip switch. Ooh, I'm spoiled for choice here. I can choose to start with 3 lives or 5. I don't know. It feels like a sucker move to buy that shit, to buy every installment of the Arcade Archives. I don't know. Game Room, we didn't know how good we had it when we had Game Room.
Yeah.
Anyhow, time for Johnny to play Bad Game.
Challenge time!
Alright, I'll start. We'll go right, left, middle.
Okay.
So, now.
Sharky.
Alright. Now.
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
And now.
Super Nintendo platformer. I
Hey.
dodged
I got it.
the fucking
Double whammy.
bullet. Just glad it's not me. Just glad
Everyone's
it's not me.
favorite.
Speak for yourselves. That's a contender.
That is a contender, yeah.
This is a
I
contender.
played that before. I played
Yep.
that before. Not saying I couldn't do it again. Just saying, yeah, I recognize that. That's technically not.
Did we do this for
Yes,
the LJN connection?
yes, we did. Absolutely.
Mhm.
We did every LJN for LJN connection.
That's correct. You're not wrong about that.
That's a long play, ain't it?
It's a long play, but we can show a little bit of it here. We can show 20 to 30
Yep.
minutes of it here.
Okay.
And, you know, it's not me playing it, so. This is a 1994 game developed by Visual Concepts, published by DTMC, This is Lester, the Unlikely. An unlikely hero, you see. Infamous one, this one. Deliberate sabotage, deliberate lack of control, deliberate making the player feel as if they have less agency than they should, as a creative and stylistic and a narrative choice.
I'm gonna have to find my ancient Roman Kai voice again.
I'm just going to make everyone player one. That's the easiest way to do this.
I hope when I hit start, a log just comes in and hits him right in the balls.
Yeah.
Meet Lester. Just a typical teenager. Kind of geeky. Kind of sleepy. Wow! A new issue of Super Duper Hero Squad is just the best ever. I just wish I could afford to buy a copy of each of this issue's 52 different covers. That'd show the guys how cool I am. And he was. He was the coolest kid ever. I think I'll lie down here and finish reading my comic. Alligator Gal molted last issue. I wonder what she looks like. Aw, me. Aw, me. But Lester picked a bad place to take a nap. Will the captain believe his story about being a reluctant stowaway?
Yes, Lester, I'm also familiar with Kairu, the VTuber.
As chance would have it, Lester's freighter was hijacked and scuttled by pirates. Luckily, before the ship sank, Lester found a life vest and swam for the nearest tropical island.
Everyone else on board died, but they don't
Why
matter.
am I not moving? Why am I just standing here? Oh, where am I? Why are my arms so tired? Last thing I can remember is the ship. Pirates! Oh no! My comic is a soggy mess. I want to go home. I better find somebody to help me get off this island. Or I could...
Just the least
hoping I could
likable
lay down.
protagonist, just immediately. And that's by design. I mean, obviously, the gimmick of this game is that Lester is an unlikely hero. Just a lame ass with no ability.
throw it back.
Amazing
make it
posture.
shake. Make it clap.
I started looking at this and I was like, I need to straighten up. I can't. I have to.
Don't be a Lester.
I need to practice my two-step for the ska show. I got one step down.
What a rude boy.
All right, so standing jump with no directional movement is that. Hold up to do that. So Prince of Persia.
Yep.
All right. Huh. I can't kick at the wall.
Well, you could try. It's not good.
I mean, you
No,
would
you
stub your
can't.
toe.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's too smart. He knows.
I also can't jump right here either. So if there's something that would get in your way of an animation, it just does not do the animation at all.
Ah.
Yeah, just have the HUD obscure these, fucking foreground elements. Oh.
I think I was trying to duck, and I think sometimes, this is my guess right now, he might just disobey a command.
It's usually when you hit certain points in the level, from what I remember.
Okay. Trying to see if there's
like
fall damage, or if I could
there
clamber
is
down.
I believe there is full damage. Yes.
That'd be exact here. Oh, okay. Hold Y to run.
Yep. That animation.
What if I... Nope, okay, he doesn't bonk into the wall or anything.
There's got to be a way to lower yourself for
There-
when...
Yeah.
You can tell that's what I'm trying to do, but...
I think you might have to literally be on the ledge.
Yeah, okay.
Facing away. Yeah, you have to turn
Yeah.
around and then push down. Yeah, it's one of those.
So even when these games
Ah!
That was
aren't
him.
giving
I
you
didn't do
the
that.
lamest protagonist in the universe. This type of game still sucks. Prince of Persia at all. This it's a fucking turtle, dog. This method of control of super fucking specific control.
He's
Ain't for
brutal
me.
though. Uh-oh.
You're off sides when it
Hurry
comes to
then.
picking up the health.
Well, that turtle's gonna wake up again and be an issue.
Ooh, that's a funky move.
Yeah, suck it, turtle.
I mean, I can enjoy some games like this. It's just there's not many of them that are really designed that well.
Yeah, you gotta go into a game like a Prince of Persia with a very specific mindset of what
Yeah,
you're
and
gonna
even
be doing.
yeah, and even then, you know, I'd still prefer playing Sands of Time, where it's more the spirit of that style of platforming, but it's actually very fluid.
Wanted to get a lay of the land there. All right. Now, what button is it? Just push? No. Is it run? No. Is it? It's Y. What does this button do normally? Oh.
Sprint
Oh yeah.
or that.
No. And I meant to say X in this case because I'm thinking Nintendo.
Yep, those good old Nintendo buttons.
Yeah, Nintendo X is push. Nintendo Y is run. What?
Yippee! Just
I was trying to
contemplate,
think
yeah.
if there's like it. Do I have like a taunt button? The answer is no. Oh yeah, I do. It was like this.
Yeah.
Strike fear into their hearts. I want to see this
Yeah, I
fucker
don't blame you.
impaled. Like,
I think this isn't so far. This is very, very par for the course for what one of these is. I think part of the reputation for this being bad, potentially, might just be the fact that it's taking Prince of Persia's thing and putting it in the context of what if your character was like just a greedy piece of shit.
Yeah.
it's obviously
Why-
like intentional. It's parody of
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
style. Is that taken to an illogical extreme for the purpose of, you know, testing a player's patience. And, you know, there's space for that. It's a novel concept. It's just, when this style of game is not fun on the best of days, if you're someone who does not like the style of game, and, you know, I think like that would be the audience for, like, you know, a parody of this type of game, would be someone who is, like me, who does not find the baseline of it particularly compelling. But I guess, you know, like, I guess this is for, like, people who are fans of that and they want to poke fun at it, poke fun at themselves and the type of game they like, maybe. I don't know.
And so far, it's like, this doesn't compare to a Prince of Persia, but it's very functional. I've played games that try to do this that are, like, way worse.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
could be
it
wrong.
does get more frustrating. Like, those seagulls,
Yes.
if they,
Yeah, I'm
if they
sure,
grab you,
I'm
they will
sure.
take you backwards in the stage. Like, that kind of bullshit.
I remember also when we get like a proper
Yep.
level change.
How far back? All the way back, if I remember correctly.
I did not remember that.
No, I do remember that.
That is effectively all the way backwards. Next time I'll rewind it, but we're going to let that one play. We're going to...
Yeah.
I mean, I've played troll games before, so... This is something, I think it helps if you have a possibly higher than average degree of patience. As I like to think I might have when it comes to video games. Ah, damn.
Nope.
Okay.
I wonder if it's if you crouch too
Yes.
early, or do you? Yeah, maybe that's just it.
I'm trying to clamber over that thing, but it's weird when it's that specific height. Oh, I don't have to clamber this at all. I just realized. All right,
You have to push
get
it,
out of here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I assumed you tried pushing it before and it didn't work, or... Oh,
Maybe I shouldn't have pushed it.
Here we go. My understanding is this is where the game gets really bullshit.
Okay, so when the Angry Video Game Nerd did this, did he even get to this part?
Yes.
Okay, in my memory, the video ended like at the birds. You know what this game has going for it that the Prince of Persia doesn't have? No time limit.
That is a
Yeah.
that is a salve of some sort.
How do I pick things up again? I did it before with the health potion.
Yeah, and you can pick those up. I do remember that.
Only so many buttons.
Yeah, that is the thing I remember, though, is this having some weird inputs. Let me see if I can find out.
Ah, okay. It's not, you don't crouch and get it, you stand to get it.
Ah,
Even though the animation looks like, it's coming from crouch.
Yeah, it's that's me kind of like contextualizing it in terms of other video games and being like usually you like crouch and pick up the thing, or in some cases you crouch and pick up the thing. All right. See, I just did that again because muscle memory. Okay, can only hold one.
guess his other pocket is where his comic is.
His
all
soggy
soggy,
comic, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll dry out, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just, so anemic to this type of game on the best of days that you say that, you need to be a patient player for this. And obviously, this is a game that's intended to test patience, and that ain't me. That is.
It ain't me. I'm no fortunate one.
Oh!
What?
I took fall damage into a grab.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. Like, I hurt my arms from grabbing onto it too hard. Okay. How do I throw things?
Ah!
Not like that.
Oh, no.
Every time he sees, like, a new enemy, he has to be afraid of it once. Okay.
Get yourself a shiny
I
new
keep
rock.
doing it.
Like, I do have to give the game some amount of credit here for being subversive at a time in 1994 where that was not especially common. There was a Bad Game Hall of Fame article I wrote for... Oh, I'm thinking of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the NES, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I made the contention that game is deliberately like, no, we're going to make the Dr. Jekyll sections not fun at all deliberately, was my assertion in that article. And I stand by that. Because it's supposed to make the Hyde gameplay more rewarding, the part that's more fun, where you have more agency, where you have, like, attacks and so forth. But you're punished for getting too far ahead in that. So it's supposed to the balance. It's supposed to, make you consider in some capacity, the balance between those two types of gameplay. Do you need me to rewind you there, or do you just want to
go ahead.
play it where it lies?
I had a feeling that was going to happen, but...
I assume it also fell when you hung, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, that's fucked up, because that's how you see below you.
Generally, those other ones, you have like this amount of clearance to get there, or to see down. This one, you have no clearance. Like, it is like stuck down there. So I could tell from looking at it, but I did want to check it. To what Cass was saying, I saw a video essay like yesterday about a game called Pandora's Tower that kind of argued a little bit about the same thing. Like, there's two parts of the game. There's like the action fighting cool part of the game, and there's the part of the game where you're just in your house talking to your girlfriend and like giving her presents and getting to know her stuff that is like not actiony. And the whole point of the game is to save her. And if you don't interact with her, if you just eschew that part of the game in favor of, well, I just want to play the cool actiony bits, then the game ends early because you fucked up.
Yeah. By the way,
okay.
Dedicated Lurking 9 to 5 in chat says US version of Jekyll and Hyde is also very different to the original JP release. Not that different. I've played both through to completion. The US version misses 2 stages because they didn't want to reconcile for the fact that there's a mechanic for regaining health where you prostitute yourself in the original Japanese version to a grieving widow who you vaguely remind of her departed husband. as a way of restoring health
I'm
and
using a
getting money.
bidet, by the way.
Very good. Got to stay clean. I think that's really the only
item.
That's the only meaningful change I could think of. And let's say I think they changed the timing of the bomber anime.
Yes, I believe.
So, I mean, it's different, but like it's not like a major fucking difference. If there's more differences, I detailed them in that article. By the way, badgamehalloffame.com/Dr-Jekyll-and-Mr-Hyde.
Oh, watch out.
It's so fascinating to me, and we will just do that game on the show one of these days, obviously. I mean, it's one of the big name bad games. It's what the AVGN, got to start covering. But, I like to think our takes are a little more nuanced on it. And it is fascinating. Like, the lore of it is fascinating. The fact that, the Japanese reinterpreted Mr. Hyde as being like a yokai, that when you're playing as him, you are playing in the Makai very specifically and deliberately. They're like, you're going to another world to fight these demons and enemies, and then like the merging of the souls back into one in the ending, or whatever it was they're going for. It's ambiguous, but it is interesting. More interesting than, the likes of a fucking James Nintendo nerd was willing to give it credit for back in the day. Not to say that's, fun, because it's not.
He did revisit it at some point, right?
Yeah, and still completely missed out on all the narrative angles, completely, failed to read the manual, completely failed to address differences between the Japanese and US versions. It's more thorough. He gets through the game, but he ultimately, doesn't understand it in classic AVGN fashion.
I swear there might have been another video where he mentions the Japanese stuff, so maybe he's
revisited
a third time. Yeah.
Third time's the fucking charm, I tell you what.
I mean, it's the, and there's still issues with it, but it's with term of maybe not communicating it, but so much of those reviews and that character is supposed to represent, how he experienced the games as a kid, and the idea of, being an adult and not moving on from that. Oh, some rare jewels.
Okay.
I do appreciate the rock work to take the lock off of it. I was worried you're going to have to go find the fucking key.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I figured if the rock didn't work, I figured I would kick it open.
What's the RPG where you kick chests open? There's like a JRPG where the animation for it is just you kick it open. There's probably several.
A lot of them. Because the first thing I thought it was like Zelda. There's some Zelda games where you just kick it open.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, you do it, and if you're not wearing shoes, Link hurts his feet. What you get for not wearing shoes?
Anyway, why did I bring up Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Oh yeah, because the idea of subversive games.
Yeah.
The idea of games that are deliberately toying with the format and fucking with the player to achieve some sort of end or to make them contemplate, the efficacy of design in some capacity.
You know what? I'll say in this game's favor as well, something I was afraid of. The bats did not respawn or something.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Oh.
Go back, take one for the road. Nah.
Laser eye surgery. This will fix everything.
Pretend to be Cyclops.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the lamest X-Man character.
I'm not having fun, per se, but I'm not having a bad time. This is semi-relaxing.
It could be worse.
So. Absolutely.
For its reputation, for the fact that the main thing I hear about this game is they used to wrest so much control away from you. It isn't that they're wresting that much control away from you. There's not so many instances where you are where the game forfeits your control and makes you watch a canned animation.
It's very clear, the first time you see a new enemy, you will run away from it, and then you'll never do that again. And there's some jumps where there's a hazard where we'll stop you to be like, hey, there's a hazard right here. Just so you know.
In a way, it's a good learning tool. If Lester reacts, then that's a dangerous thing.
And I would have to assume, not being intimately familiar with this game myself, that by the end of it, having familiarized yourself with all the terrors, all the potential horrors, all the obstacles,
Why is he
and
doing
so
the
forth.
article?
Because the eyes are moving on this.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
You're stanced up. That like by the end of this game, you're not as fearful, so you have more agency, more control, less hesitation, things of that nature.
I would be curious to see like where this game ends because I've only ever seen like these starting sections.
Yeah, that's why we need to give this a proper long play treatment.
Oh, Lester, that's messed up.
Oh yeah,
That's someone's culture.
I didn't know Lester was British.
Please, if he was British,
He'd be
if he
taking
was
it back
British,
to
he
the
would have
National
taken
Museum.
it back. Yeah.
I wonder.
If you
I've been thinking about this. If some of these like really deep gaps, it doesn't look like there's a way back up. I was like, I wonder if they're hiding like a key item down here.
They might be. Like this one in particular looks like if they're, letting you do this.
Something glowy at least.
Yeah,
Nice.
good intuition, me. I dare say I'm having a fine time playing this. Like this is best of the night contender thus far of the 2 games we've played.
Well, guess what?
3 games,
You're
I'm sorry.
gonna finish it when we long play this. Because I'm certainly not
Potentially,
gonna
yeah.
want to play it.
You thinking? Yep, Jill.
As a reward.
for restoring the Emerald Crystal to its rightful place, you may now pass the Guardian Tiki unharmed. You must seek Hector to return home, but beware, his house is kind of a mess. He lives in the village just beyond the haunted burial ground.
The idea of a magical statue telling you it's a haunted burial ground. Take that shit seriously.
I think that'll do it for now.
Oh,
wanna-
I want
That's
to
very
see an
spooky.
enemy or two in this stage, but we will cut it off in the next couple minutes.
No.
don't watch out for that hand. He'll grab you by the ghoulies.
Gotta say, one thing
I will
that,
say that
does suck about
this
this
is
is the music.
Oh, go on.
Yes, it's the most Super Nintendo ass, like cheap music.
Whoops. Okay.
Descend directly into hell.
Yeah.
Hate my input.
Hey, he didn't hesitate though. Just accepted his
So
fate.
if you die for whatever reason, I guess he starts. Okay, that's on me. I'm playing sloppy. This is definitely something that's going to be much more tolerable with the use of rewind. Yep. 3 continues in this game.
I was gonna say select no. And
Oh,
let's see
you
what
want
the
me to
game
select
over
no?
screen.
Oh yeah, see, yeah.
A
That's it.
decapitated Lester. His
Like an Apocalypse Now.
I want to
Lester.
find out what happens to Alligator Girl. I have to find out.
She molted last episode.
Yeah.
God, that
Think that'll
instrument,
do it?
whatever instrument that is in this mix. Yes.
I
Oh!
always.
It's the PVC pipes that you smack with the plastic fins that the Blue Men Group use. It's those.
I always contend that the Genesis sounded better than the SNES. I know that's heretical, but
It's lateral to me more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I hate all 16-bit shit like equally for the most part.
I think there's an argument that there's more bad NES music than Mega Drive music.
yeah, I'll put it that way.
I think it's a fair argument to make. I think it's also time that we make another round of a bad game happen here for the folk at home and so on and so forth. I think it's my turn again. If memory serves. I'm gonna do middle, left, right. So show us that genre ender theme action. Show us that console, PlayStation 2. I think this is doable. And who is that poor schmuck? Johnny.
Johnny.
Hey! I like the PS2. I'm sure this will be great.
Yeah.
Tight, I like games.
Yeah.
Now you're not allowed to buy a peripheral controller for this next game, though.
Yeah, we just don't have the time for it, for you to go out,
Yeah.
grab one, come back.
Don't tempt me. I want that Logitech stick.
Cass, do you think the first thing Johnny's going to do is look for progressive scan?
Yes, no, undoubtedly. Well, we got some games here. We have some choices. We have options.
We do, yeah.
Ooh. I know we did this one. I know we did Maze
Yes.
Action
We did
already
that
for the
one.
PS2.
Yeah.
We did that in
Yeah.
the simple 2,000 euro trip redo.
Banner of a
Okay.
game.
We're gonna save that one.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't an action game. I'm just looking at this cover and I'm tickled by it. Folks, look up Mouse Trophy for the PS2 and just take a click and just enjoy that cover on your own time.
I'm surprised I didn't do that for, like, Rat Night back in the day. Maybe we'll do a Rat Night theme on stream at some point. We can do Mouse Trophy.
I think I have a pick.
Yeah.
This is a 2005 title by way of developer Wide Games, publisher Oxygen Interactive. This appears to be a European exclusive, or certainly I don't have the NTSC copy of it. This is Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines, which I think this came out around the time.
That's the worst place to be down.
Was it Luke Wilson in Behind Enemy Lines, that shitty action movie that would have come out in like the early 2000s about a pilot going down behind enemy lines?
I haven't heard of that one.
Wait. Fuck. I'm thinking of so many different movies that are like that now.
Yeah.
Should have cast Owen Wilson instead of Luke Wilson. Assuming it's Luke Wilson. It's probably not Luke Wilson. I'm probably completely misremembering that casting in this case, but hey, I got the Avengers earlier today, so I'm doing okay so far. Wonder which of these. Johnny, give me an up on the D-pad just to...
Yeah. That's not me then, I guess, because yeah.
Johnny, give me an up on the D-pad. Wow, it seems like neither of those worked. Well, we'll just roll the fucking dice, why don't we?
Oh yeah, maybe because we got the multi-tap
yep.
stuff set up.
Here
Yeah.
it goes. And folk will see the game in just a second. Sorry. Here we go.
Oh, Oxygen. Yeah, these fucking guys.
Can't wait for there to be volume. You might have to advance these title cards.
Wow, that was a laggy screen. The wide game team.
Are you manually advancing that too? Or...
If that is the case, then I do have inputs. Yeah.
Okay, let's cross our fingers. Oop, hold on. That's no good.
That's yeah.
Look, someone look
No
up the
good.
PCSX2 wiki for me, real quick, if you don't mind. This
Yep.
is software rendering, so see if this is. I'll mute the music in the meantime too while it's doing this stutter gimmick. I'm sure there's like a single setting that makes this game work.
Let's see. Verification.
Yep, also being verified very slowly by Cloudflare. Ooh, Cloudflare is angry at me.
Unfortunately, no, not a single thing on here mentions it.
Not a single thing on here mentions it.
Yeah, I'm checking everything.
I've never had this outside of a VPN where Cloudflare will just not verify me.
Game starts in the menu without problems, but after starting the game, the cutscene will be shown. Blah, 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 blah. I'm seeing different issues than the one that I'm
Yeah,
that
exactly.
we're running into right here.
Did you try, just for the sake of it, not software rendering, see if it does better on?
Yeah, guess
Oh.
so.
Listen to that music. Okay, so a rare case where
The
software rendering
renderer,
does not seem
yeah.
to be as good as just
Hey, look at that.
turn those subtitles
Perception
on.
bars.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to roll the dice on this.
What the fuck is a perception bar?
Well,
It might
we'll
be like
find
a
out.
stealth meter. It's probably going to be. This is probably a stealth action game. 180,000 Allied airmen were shot down over occupied Europe during World War II.
Is this
5,000
Comic
brave...
Sans adjacent?
It is braved enemy territory in an attempt to reach the free world. Actually, I know this was Anime Ace. 300 succeeded in reaching the safety of neutral Switzerland. Your journey's about to begin.
I used to use Anime Ace as like a shitty teen making comics.
1943, 3,000 feet, somewhere near Frankfurt, Germany. The American B-24 Liberator, Liberty Bell, Captain Tom Woods. Bogey at 5 o'clock, coming in fast. Ah, Jones has been hit. Without our rear gunner, we're a sitting duck.
Yeah, I can't tell who's
Wow.
saying who here. It's just a plane, I guess, talking.
Get back there and man that gun. I'll keep this crate in the air. Foster, we're about 90 seconds from target. Lieutenant William Foster, co-pilot. Get this guy off my ass.
Mom, can you buy me a copy of 13 for the PlayStation 2?
it's about $13
We have 13 at
too
home,
much.
son.
So.
This is a game you meant, right? It cost me $13. Yeah. £13.
I think there's ambience in the background. Not this ambience,
Yeah.
but this ambience.
It really feels like you're in the plane.
He's still coming. I've hit him, but he's still coming. We're hit. That's what ZZZ means. We've lost
Yeah.
a wing. Ev. Odie Bale, ooh. Going down. I repeat, W. Rig going D. Zick. Oh, that art sucks. That art.
Alright. Use the left analog stick to move around. Oh, thank fuck. Not inverted.
Oh, you're failing at that. There you go.
We're not failing the spin test, though.
Oh, good spin test. Also, I assume camera is good.
Yeah. For once, it wasn't inverted by default. Yeah.
To center E in the wrong place, the camera.
Oh, okay. So that is a proper crouch. Because when you're walking, it's not that different from standing. Look.
Okay. So I see you have your health bar and your mana bar.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't go in there.
Nope.
If you pick up magic lamps, you'll have a full screen clear effect.
Ooh. Guess I used that.
Nearby items, too, in that menu. So I wonder if you were, like, standing by that thing, if you could have paused and it would just be in that thing.
Ow. Blew me. I did not like me going in the water there.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
So you could have stood in that slightly moving brook for about, I'd say, 20 seconds before you would just start dying.
Yep. Warm me coddles. The cobblers.
So I'm assuming that as the game progresses, you'll increase your maximum HP and endurance. There's some progression element to this.
Hopefully, yeah.
What if
I
they
don't like-
mark that by, instead of those bars getting longer, the rest of the UI just gets shorter, so it's percentage-wise more the thing?
Okay, civilians. Watch out.
Alright, execute this guy with extreme prejudice.
God, that crouch walk's so slow.
Citizens don't pose a threat, but they may call on security, making them a threat.
The other side.
Okay.
Oh, now we have voice acting. Sure, make me read that entire fucking intro out, but...
Classic. Sick Tony Hawk combo. Well, didn't think this plan through very much.
Oh, I gotta go poop.
Do you think he saw
Oh,
me?
I like that slink. I love that slink. Just walk along the wall. Shimmy along the wall.
Yeah.
Nope, nope.
He's got very low cut pants, by the way. Let the crotch out. Oh, okay. This guy's got that problem where his running
you
animation
go
is
up-
faster than he actually moves.
Can you go
Hello.
up there and can you like put your back against it and knock on it? Ask to come in?
Yeah, I tried, but no.
Ah. You need a teammate in there? I can be your wingman. I mean, it didn't go well for the last plane I was in. They kind of blew up, but I am
that's
trained for
okay.
this.
So yeah, you hold X, and then that's where you get your options.
I was about to say, like, this is a survival game back when you lit that, like, a campfire, and now you have a mining axe. Pickaxe.
Yeah, it kind of is so far.
Light the fire.
What? Oh.
Cook the
There you go.
food. Now see if you still have the rabbit in your inventory.
Yeah.
If you have cooked rabbit.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
One right.
Wait, yes?
Up, right.
Oh, okay. I did not recognize that as food.
Yeah, I thought it was just a rolled up blanket. Yeah.
Oh, I do want you to check something for me if you remember. Next time you come up to an item in the environment that you could pick up, go to that inventory menu before you pick it up.
All right.
Ho hoy. Hi. Eng. Ho hi eng.
Ho
English.
ho hi hen. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the name of the game is Behind Enemy Lines, Pilot Down. Or Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines, even.
So where do I go now?
Probably back to the rocks and you use the pickaxe on them. The ones that were blocking the path
Cook
earlier.
rabbit to feed the rocks, and it'll be like, thank you, when you get up and move.
Move to the side, yeah. I think you do that in Zelda 2 Adventures of Link, if not mistaken.
Oh yeah, these rocks. I can definitely use it from here.
I think you could also use it from the overworld, but
Crawl on the rocks.
no ass cam.
Nah. Well, I have to press a button to crawl out. Okay.
Maybe this is gonna be like a hiding mechanic too, so to keep you from
Yeah.
like accidentally exposing yourself.
Look at that evil triangle.
Looks like I was lucky. He didn't even make it to the ground.
Whilst
Yeah,
Yep.
there's got to be like a knockout option.
I'm a pacifist, I can't do that.
I'm coming for you.
Now is it a continuous tap or is it just tap once? Okay, it looks like a continuous tap.
No, just hold.
Oh.
So I think what this game is trying to be, in some of its controls, is Splinter Cell. Because Splinter Cell had this kind of like
Contextual
contextual
stuff?
button hold meters thing.
Okay, when you go over there, just check your inventory and don't pick it up. Okay, I wanted to see the nearby items. Thing,
Yeah.
that if you could just interact out in here with time stopped.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and I guess we have to worry about weight as well.
encumbrance, yeah. Oh, there's another magazine, clipazine there. Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Shame to let those boots go to waste.
Yeah.
Well, nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, I'll just
I would
put the camera in here.
Perfect, yeah. They won't find you in there. I would crouch behind that rock and figure out how to equip a pistol.
He's coming.
Probably in the menu.
He's coming. Oh, there we go.
No, never mind.
Smooth. Buttery fucking smooth.
There's so much like attention to detail and like interactivity and being in the world in this, and then there's that.
You're gonna try to stealth kill this guy too, rather engage
Yeah.
with the gunplay. That's probably fair. That's probably the right move.
I get
Yeah.
a good ending. I
God,
guess. Nope.
Oh,
no.
oh.
That's the perception bar for sure.
God, how could you not play with that on? Because it's not like they had any other tell. And you were at a weird angle for him to see you.
What happens if you do tap it repeatedly?
Oh, it is a little quicker, yeah.
And no one else is
Oh,
coming
it's
back
good in
this
that-
way. No one's coming around this way. Just leave the body in the open.
I would
Who
do
gives
this
a
too.
shit?
I would also do this. So it
I'll go
does
spin
look
test
like...
again.
That's good.
And whew, giant swing. Ah,
It does look like choking them out decreases your endurance, though.
Okay.
So that might be a reason to sometimes want to go for the gun.
The gun is good. Actually, I don't know. We haven't shot it yet. But it seems like a golden opportunity to do it.
Yeah, during the gun tutorial?
Yeah. No time like the present.
Hang on.
Anyway, I was going to
Okay,
say...
up, down. Right.
I was going to say, it's good that...
Oh, fuck you, game. It's inverted now.
once you're, like, back against the wall...
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird to decide now's the time to invert it.
Oh my god, is Rogue Warrior all over again?
Is this inverted
Okay.
or
This is not inverted, thankfully.
weird? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's nice that that thing that when you're choking someone out, where it's like, you know, tap the button, you can just hold it if you want. That is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
To give you. I guess it is faster to tap it to give you the option. Just say like, I don't want to do that. I've been playing some stuff recently that's been real heavy on the mash square to make a thing
Yeah.
happen, and that's getting old.
By the way, your endurance still draining just for existing, just for...
Yeah. This aiming is incredibly sensitive.
Yeah. it
Thankfully,
seems
that
like it.
guy...
Thank
That
God
guy
for your
did not hear
silenced
us,
Colt,
yeah.
your silenced pistol here.
yeah, let's...
Well, you know, in wartime, you get desensitized to the
I'm
sounds of
I'm
Jesus
barely
Christ.
touching the stick here, and I can't even aim more that way. I'm gonna have to...
Can you aim over while you're...
No.
Okay.
Oh, this fucking inverted camera. Okay, we're good.
Where'd he go?
Get off the...
This is going
I'm
to be a problem in a second.
I'm trying to get off the cover, by the way.
What was it? R1? Triangle?
It's supposed to be triangle. Is it broken already? I'm trying. Every... knock, knock.
The
we go.
German seems to have given up. Okay, there we go.
I have no clue how I fix that.
Also, back
Some-
away from the microphone, please. You're suddenly very loud.
Oh, sorry. There we go. There we go.
So there's a
So-
simple series game called Covert Action that we also played as part of the Euro Trip addendum that I was also playing this in my spare time because it's pretty good. It's a World War II stealth game. It might not have the same, like, you know, style that this does. It might not have the same, like, you know, mechanics for survival, but Jesus Christ. It's not a flattering comparison. For this game, I mean. It's definitely, this comes out on the lower end of that.
I'll be prepared for anything. Yippee! You literally can't get any lower on that bank there. Yeah, why is the camera inverted when you're in cover? That is so strange. And it's only the up and down that's inverted, by the way. Oh yeah, we get a good look at it. Oh. Yeah.
Does he even blink? He's just had this static facial expression the entire
After
time.
the horrors of war he's seen? No way. Now we got to split in the path.
The choice is yours. The choice to proceed.
That footpath into the forest looks like my best chance of escape.
Okay.
Octoon,
Okay.
baby.
Well, let's check this other path quick, just in case there's any goodies.
Is there no sprint button? This is as fast as you move?
If there's a sprint, they've not told me how to do it.
Hidden objectives that will aid the Allied war effort.
Got pretty bad, but the Germans will salvage what they can. Maybe I can prevent that.
Pop those headshots.
Oh, I'm trying. Actually, you know what? No sensitivity options.
No, they already dialed it in perfectly.
Fuck.
Wow, that recoil is severe, huh?
There we go. And yeah, it doesn't look like you can loot from enemies.
That's
Despite
kind of
them having-
fucked. That
Yeah.
sucks. Just take the MP40 and all the clipazines they have, and their rations too. Then solve the survival in this like immediately.
Well, I know what to do here. I'll use the slowest sneak animation. Yeah, that's me like using 2 fingers to mash, so you can do it real quick if you want. Interact.
Got pretty bad, but the Germans will salvage what they can. Maybe I can prevent that.
Yeah, I assumed that when you interacted with that, you would like get some explosives and plant them and
Maybe I can prevent that.
blow the whole thing to Kingdom Come. Shoot them,
Yeah.
maybe. Shoot the green one. No.
No.
And you have no ammo left now.
Locate supplies before you catch it. Doesn't even tell me my bonus objectives there.
Well, it's a secret objective.
Well, guess what? We're not doing that one today because.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's like dropping magazines in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I don't know what game I was thinking of, or what game I am thinking of, but I know there was something that I've played once. I want to say it was a PS2 game that had like secret objectives for each level, but they didn't tell you what the secret objective was during the level, and they didn't tell you what the secret objective was after the level, even if you did it. So there's just no way to know. There's just some sort of checkbox that's like, you did it.
Bellissimo. How much do you want to bet there's explosives down here that they seriously thought your ass would go back up to the top with?
Oh, about that.
Oh no, these flares are just
Okay.
diversionary, but there is absolutely going to be
Alright.
like stick of dynamites or something down here, and they're like, all right, go back up to the top. All right, Walther, can you
Then
climb
what
into
I'm
the
gonna
truck?
do- Let's drop this because we have to worry about weight.
Crawl
I
under
can
the truck.
crawl
but you
yeah.
can't go in the truck.
Can you shoot from under the truck? I wonder. Oh, so you ain't under the truck, I don't think.
Yeah, that's not really.
It's dirty down there. I'm not gonna get all the way on the floor.
Okay, yeah, I kind of at the beginning there when it's like zooming in, you have a little bit of control, and it
Edward,
messed up.
Edward21 asks, what did you get for doing the secret objective? Well, we haven't done the secret objective yet, but I'm going to bet that the progression, that the skill points you get that you can allocate to the different like trees to increase your health, your maximum endurance, your weapon accuracy, so on and so forth. I'm going to bet that doing the secret objectives will give you points to allocate into those, so that doing them is almost kind of completely necessary past a certain point.
My guess was going to be concept art, but yours is a good guess too.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, there is some sort of XP progression meter thing. Going by that menu at least.
That's such like an out of place sound in the context of everything else in this game.
Well, they wanted it to pop. They wanted it to be like...
I mean, even also in terms of like audio quality too.
Yeah, no. I guess the medkit is not a nearby item, by the way.
Yeah, but I do need to eat, so...
And that does restore your stamina as well as your health, so that's nice. That the health has... that the food items have dual purpose. Alright, get that P38 out.
I was about to say, like, in real life, do you think eating food can improve your health? But then, like, immediately, but then again, I remember that pizza I had the other day, and I was like, that improved my health, like, immediately, actually.
I had a broken leg the other day, and all I needed was a slice of za.
I cannot impart in the words how sensitive this is.
Ooh, okay, so this pistol has artificial spread attached to it to make it worse. The inferior German pistol compared to the American Colts. Also, I believe this game does a thing where if you reload too soon, you dump the extra rounds in the magazine.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, run away!
Gentlemen, duel at 0 paces.
Can you switch away from your melee weapon, like switch away from the gun, and do you have a melee attack here?
If I do, I haven't found it yet, and I am trying buttons, so...
What if it's contextual? What if it only works when you're close up? What if this game
Maybe, yeah.
that we have tagged as a bad game is not particularly good?
Oh,
perish the thought.
Hold on, I was coming down there to sneak into a forest, right?
Yeah, it's going to be to the right.
Oh, I see.
Get up in their grill again and just see if there's like a... anything. Serpentine, serpentine. Eat an apple, eat an apple. Oh, use first aid. Yeah, there we go.
Nope. You were not trained in punching.
Alright, get the fuck out of there. Again, if you could just pick up the MP40s.
Yeah, there's a lot of guns you can't pick up for some reason. ID tagged weapons, ID tagged soldiers.
Oh, incomplete secondary objective. Hitler got away.
And there you go.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, so you get extra experience points that would give you extra. Yep.
So, Chuck, is this a immersive sim?
We're getting there. We're getting close. But you have not been able to stack boxes to get
That's true.
over a fence.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'll give you a little bit more in this game. It seems like they had some amount of ambition here. It seems like they wanted to make a good video game with some novel, implementation of stealth and progression. It seems like they played No One Lives Forever. Seems like they wanted to do No One Lives Forever in a third-person World War II.
Yeah. Bit of Splinter Cell as well.
But ultimately, this seems jank as fuck.
Yeah.
And the comic book aesthetic thing seems to be a purely budgetary choice to stop them from having to make like real cutscenes. Speaking of,
just someone on the dev team just really liked 13. Yep. Perhaps.
Pull out your dogs, Otto. We leave immediately. Yeah, I'm just saying like that reads like we didn't want to do CG cutscenes. We didn't want to just do like still renders, still 3D renders. So we'll do the comic book aesthetic to sort of hide the lack
It's
of
a very
animation.
Mike Mignola kind of look to it too, or at least like someone trying to approach that.
Paul S. in chat says knock off Mike Magnolia. All right, I'm gonna give you one shot, Johnny, to get this guy's ass. God, could you move any fucking slower?
I know. I wish
it's
one
not you.
of the upgrades was movement speed.
Ho Hi English says, I wonder if the Hellboy artist did the artwork. It's the same. It's like it's derivative, and there he goes. Inside the wall he goes. That's a perfect place to hide his body. Actually,
That would be a good
I know.
place to hide
I just want to see if I can get him.
in the logs or
Well, okay, you have to be facing it.
so. Like ultimately, what I'm thinking is that like
So I have
remember
to-
Drake and the 99 Dragons, and how people thought that Bruce
dude.
Timm did all the art for Drake and the 99 Dragons. and he
Yeah.
did not. I think that's
yeah,
what they're
it's actually
going for more here.
Yeah, it was Bruce Jim who did the art.
Yeah. Truce Tim.
Oh, objectives updated. Evade the German search parties. Yep, lumberyard. You know, Cass, just for quickies, do you want to feel how this aiming feels?
Yeah, I'll do it real quick, like just so I know.
You are the shooting video game expert, so it might just be me.
Okay, I have control. So how do I go into iron sights? L1.
L1, R1.
It's not good, but it seems a lot easier than.
I feel like in the heat of a battle, it would get worse.
Yeah, that might be the intent.
Yeah, see, now your aiming's awful.
Now I have no input. Let me try it one more time, then we'll end this game and move
What
on
if
to
you
the
start?
next.
What if you start with the life that you started the level with?
Oh, that's probably it. That's probably what they're gonna do. If I had to hazard a guess,
Loading.
I bet they're like saving that variable and remembering. Love that we have to load that intro cutscene again. Yep.
Yep.
Combine pistol.
Yeah, you put the flare in
Combine
it.
pistol with flare to create flare gun.
Yes.
Combine pistol with morphine to create good time.
I did use the morphine because I just wanna.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember
Why not?
the clip is when the mag is you don't have it yet, it's on that barrel.
Wow, thanks morphine.
Oh, the morphine didn't
Did you
work.
see he went into the Dracula pose when he died? He did the crossed arms.
Make it easy for
Should
them
have
when he
like
goes
done
into
the
rigor
crossed
mortis.
arms, and then a flower like springs up, and then a headstone appears
Yeah.
behind him.
Yeah, not quite the 50 cent bulletproof game over screen.
Paula seems to be indicating that there is a PC version of this.
Yep.
If I'm reading that Moby Games URL correctly. Okay. Right, I have to go back in the inventory, re-equip it. No, not
I'm gonna
combine,
pop this-
equip.
Lead designer. Oh, he worked as a product owner on the Grand Tour game. Project director, Mind's Eye.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, Martin Niewin was the. Let me get the exact credit. Lead designer on this. Worked on a couple of iToy Play games, Disney Cine Pop Stars.
I can't R1. How do I put the weapon
hold.
away? Oh, right, hold. Thank you.
D-pad, yeah. And yeah, you can yeah. Yeah, no, QA tester, got into design for a while. Oh dear, Esper, Landmark Edition was a
Fuck.
production, just credits production. So Let Us Melt says the Chinese room, so I feel like the credit there's wrong. Unless he was in the Chinese room and they were just handing him Chinese notes to translate.
well, he wrote his name, but it was in Chinese, so it's not like anyone could ever tell.
God damn it. Well, that's going to do it for Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something to that. I might want to revisit that in future. I
Oh,
might
for
wanna
sure. Yeah.
look a little more into that. Ironborn Yeti says, y'all ever play the Saboteur?
You are the second person in a live stream I've hosted today where someone has asked me about the Saboteur.
We played it on
Yeah,
the
it's
Casual
amazing.
Monday.
It's
Check the
great.
Casual Mondays archives for an hour-long look at the Saboteur.
Yeah.
If you're so inclined. But for
One of my
now,
favorites.
we return to the Chance Time stage. Get the blocks rolling once again. And Sharky,
Yes.
it is your turn to play another round of Bad Game.
Chance time!
All right. So you did. What was your last roll? Middle, right, left?
Probably.
All right. I'll do left, right, middle. So
Okay.
what is the console?
Super Nintendo.
Nintendo. Who's playing it? Is it me again? Yeah, it is.
It's you again.
And is it a platformer this time? No, it's anything.
It's
Ah.
dealer's choice. So any Super NES game that comes to mind that's on our list that is flagged as bad. Can't say
All right.
any Super NES game.
Well, let's see what we got here.
That one's already...
It's a promising title. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
It's untranslated though.
Yeah.
That'd be an issue.
Ironborn Nita says Wizard of Oz. We just did Wizard of Oz for our Magic Night.
Yes,
we
yes,
just
yes.
did. And we'll do
Yeah,
a long
yeah.
play of that one of these days. In due time. All
Mm-hmm.
things in due time. Nothing jumping out at you? Nothing? Hello, Flossy Luggage,
particularly.
by the way, who's finally catching us live. Since we changed the time zone, we did change our... we're an hour later now.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
was
wonder-
looking at the clock and I was like, oh, we're almost done with the show. And I was like, actually, no.
Hey, Sharky,
Yeah,
you like shmups?
I do.
I got a shmup here for you, possibly.
All right.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Why not, right? We rarely get an excuse to play shmups on the show.
Yeah.
So we'll do one right here and now. It is tagged as bad. I'm not sure what the deal is about that. It's an Athena game, circa 1992. It is Strike Gunner : STG.
Yeah. All right. And you have to forgive me, folks. I'm gonna need a call. What does that call say?
I need to use the bathroom.
Very good.
All right.
We'll get you configurated momentarily, Charky.
Okay.
Shmups, another genre that I don't personally care for.
Future of 2008.
They can't see it on screen yet. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it wasn't on screen yet. I think it already faded out.
Just trust me on this, Sharky. Let me cook.
All right.
All right, I'm going to switch to presumptive volume for chiptune games, and
The
There
year
you are.
2008. Oh, is this going to be like Congo? Or we're going to see monkeys blow up again?
oh god,
It was full of monkeys. Dunstan is checked out, sir. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. Actually, for a Super Nintendo, this is kind of impressive looking. But,
I think Super Star
Also
Wars
very
might
Star
do
Wars.
it too. Yeah.
yeah.
Going for
Fire the
something.
help bullets.
We'll save them.
Save them. Jane and Mark. Technical and Master.
This is a shmup that could only be brought to you on the Super Nintendo. You seeing all his Mode 7 shit? Arcades couldn't handle this.
What are our options here? I'll bump that number up. How high? 9, sure. I assume this is
Difficulty level would be
Difficulty,
my assumption.
not just a level. Okay. Ooh. Don't have a lot of time to think about this. I'll go with the
Atomic missiles, just launching nukes left and right.
go with the laser cannon. That's a lot of HUD. It's a lot of HUD elements.
Oh,
Most of which don't mean anything, but
hideous. I'm assuming it'd be 2 players simultaneous in the right-hand side.
Yes.
Right.
where are my buttons? Nothing. Okay, so the weapon I was picking is my secondary. My primary is always this. If I had known that, I might have chosen differently, but oh well. Don't think it is a bomb. Nope, I think it is just shoot and whatever your secondary is.
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you to one Flossy Luggage for the subscription. Hope you like shmups. Is S.G the like informal abbreviation for the shoot 'em up genre?
No.
Are you sure
Like
it's not?
the shmup is a informalized.
I think it's like shooting game. I think is
I've never heard S.T.G personally used as a catch-all.
a shoot 'em up, also known as a shmup or S.T.G, the common Japanese abbreviation for shooting games.
Okay,
according
so
to
Japanese abbreviation. That's why I hadn't heard of it.
I wonder if this is the game that got it started. I wonder if 1992's S.T.G is the reason why. Probably not. Probably more to do with the Japanese and abbreviating the whatever the Japanese term for a shmup is.
That or like making a MOBA with the title becoming an acronym for MOBA just to be cute about it. Masters of Battle Arena or something like that.
Love this nondescript forest you've been flying over.
Yeah, we'll make it into paper at some point. Don't worry about that. Remember, like the environmental cartoons back, especially back in the 90s, where they had to have a reason for all of like these people or these companies or these people just representing companies to want to deforest everything, but they didn't want to like say the truth of what things are, so they just had to say like, boy, I sure do love destroying trees. And that was like always the motivation.
I think sometimes they would go as far as to say, I'm going to build a shopping mall here, or a
Yeah.
condominium. But that's about it.
To be fair, there are people out there who do like deforestation just for the love of the game. I know that these people exist. One of which is very infamous online. But
If I see a tree, it's on fucking sight.
okay. I don't know if I can tell this story, if only because I'm busy playing a game. But I was watching a YouTube video. Oh, okay. I just realized that
Does restore your
that
secondary
red
fire.
bar?
Yeah.
is my secondary fire. Okay. Anyway, I was watching a YouTube video, and there was a sponsored segment for display, the posters you put on the wall with the magnet backings. And the guy doing it was showing, putting it up on the wall, but there was another poster on the wall, or a picture on the wall that was, like, blurred out. And a commenter asked, like, hey, why is that censored on the wall? And he said, oh, it's a picture of my friend, but he doesn't want to have his face online, so I just blurred it for him. Which is, an entirely fair answer. And someone commented, well, you should have just taken it off the wall instead of blurring it to, cater to people like me who hate censorship. And left another comment saying, I see this shit all the time when my mom's watching these like house flipper shows, and they blur out family photos, and it just annoys the hell out of me because I hate censorship. I just looked at it and I was like, hey, new type of person I don't understand just dropped.
New type of guy to get mad at.
Yeah. Like, first of all, That's not. You're not mad at censorship. You're mad at privacy. And also just the idea of like, if you see anything blurred out for any good reason, you're like, oh motherfucker, you're censoring the truth. It's like, hey, I got this in the mail today. Sorry, I covered up my address. Like, oh, you better fucking show me your address. Show me your friend's face.
Oh,
You know, when you play Call
you
of
can't
Duty
use a
and they
laser
use-
cannon again.
Yes.
Oh.
Which is fine. Honestly, I can go with something else.
Sure, but like it's
No.
strange to limit you. You're giving you
Yeah.
free selection here, and then they're like, by the way, never again. Great,
There's
more
so
fork
many
and forest.
Yeah. There's so many choices that it's like, okay, whatever. I've been mainly relying on my main shot anyway.
You ever play,
hey, I can see why someone consider this bad. It's dull.
Yeah. You ever play Call of Duty and the enemies, they use those grenades to like flash the screen and make it all blurry? I
Yeah.
hate that.
Censorship,
Why are they
yeah.
hiding?
Why are they
you gotta hide,
censoring the
Activision?
game?
Yeah, I got the tail end of that, but fucking hell, that sounds like the
Stop.
worst.
Hey, stop censoring nudity. Take off your clothes if you're going to show
Yeah.
yourself.
So how does this game play beyond the fact that it's boring as fuck?
Perfectly perfunctory. It works fine.
Yeah.
It feels like a little bit laggy, not to the point where it's unplayable, and some of that might be parsec, TBH. Because I kind of am more sensitive to how precise controls are, or how snappy controls are in games like this. But this is fine. Perfunctory, but boring. I could tell there's just like we're doing the same looping forest over and over again. I'm sure there's another level coming up or something.
Something about this forest.
Also, you've burnt 5 lives on this one plane.
Yeah, I know.
That's not making fun of you. That's like there was very little you could do there beyond just like being more effective at
Oh, I could've-
dodging, which
Yeah, I could have played better. I was just slacking, not paying enough attention.
I'm trying to think what system. This kind of graphical look I don't associate with Super Nintendo. It is getting more.
Parts of
into,
this
like,
remind me of like
Amiga.
DOS shooters.
Yeah.
like a Raptor.
it's just PC Engine-esque. I could see this being a
Yeah. I'm
somewhere
trying to
between
remember
8
the
and
specific
16
one on
bit.
DOS that people are a big fan of.
Yeah, Raptor, right? Or Tyrion, perhaps.
That one, yeah. I think that's probably the one I'm thinking of.
Meanwhile, like my reference point for bad shmups, I always think of XDR, X Dazzledly Ray, article on the website, badgamehalloffame.com/ I wonder if I spelled the whole name of the game out or if I just did XDR for short. Let me Google search my own website. Okay, badgamehalloffame.com / XDR-X-Ray. Anyway, you can just click on the link there. That's the apparently the lowest rated shmup of all time. It's for the Sega Genesis. It is infamous in Japan and nowhere else.
What did that give
Yeah.
me? I was purposely
Like,
not
yeah.
using my secondary so I could get weapon power.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think the enemies are bad. In terms of like this variety, some cool designs. But yeah, just the fact that this background is this, and this is obviously not that varied in its pattern as well.
Well, 1942 just had you sailing above the same fucking blue ocean for an hour straight, so at least this has a texture.
I tend with shmups. I don't get them much, but I like ones where just the amount of upgrades and weird transformations you get, there's just as many as possible. You'll pick stuff up and your ship will like physically change, and you can do that like 10, 20 times.
Oh,
I like that kind of stuff.
Those cars are dangerous.
I do appreciate that there's... I guess I don't appreciate. I guess it's not good that there's no, like, power-ups you're picking up to increase your firepower or whatever. But on the bright side, there is?
There are.
Do you
Yeah.
lose them when you die?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is semi-standard.
All right, never mind then. My entire point is...
I don't
is
think
moot.
you lose everything, though. I think like if you take a hit, you downgrade a tiny bit, but not completely lose
Well, if
everything.
you take a hit, you die.
Oh, yeah, well, it's weird, because you take a hit, but you don't... I didn't see you respawn, it just looks like you blink and you're still there.
Yeah, I lost a life, Phil.
Yeah.
No, when that stealth bomber flies up from the bottom of the screen, that's dropping a power up. The thing is, it's not always dropping a weapon power up. It is.
I thought it was just dropping
like,
the recharge for your secondary.
so it does that too, but the thing is, like, that one time I was like, okay, it's giving me. See, like, maybe I have to wait. Maybe it cycles and I didn't notice. Because I had full bar.
That's a fun tank. Just arms that just flail around.
Also, I am just playing sloppy. Why I'm like down to my last life. I try to be. I'm not an expert at shmups, but I try to be better than this generally.
Does it do the thing where you move quicker if you're not shooting?
Nope.
Nah, not really. Yeah.
Edward21S says, "I think I missed the forest." We didn't know how good we had it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is a speed up. I don't think so.
I remember
think
you
it's
got
just a 2-button game.
You got a 1-up earlier, which must have been like a score threshold thing. And you think, you know, with all this
now
fucking,
I picked up a weapon.
You think with all this, like, you know, the pillars here that are the heads-up display, that they would show you your fucking score, so you can know like how far away you are from your next 1-up or what have you.
All right, that's better.
Yeah.
Starting to sound like some UNO and was her.
Yeah, I was getting that. Yeah.
Yeah, Zune picked up a lot of inspiration from this game, as it turns out.
Is this the first time we've seen this screen, or the? No, it'd be the second time. What would, since this is gonna be the end, what would be a fun thing?
Comrade
to
Fighter.
look at? Okay.
A little option.
Yeah. That's a strange gimmick, though. You only get the one level. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I do have to call them in specifically. I wonder if they just stay until
they get hit.
Yeah. Or they're going to despawn eventually.
Flossy Levy says, this little plane shadow is so cute, quality touch, except they didn't show the option, shadows. Those don't get shadows. So.
Okay, so they do despawn after time.
Holograms.
And I cannot press the button to launch them like this was a 1944. Now, 1944, that's a quality-ass shmup.
I never remember the name of it. The one that has the dolphin pilot.
Oh, fuck.
Squadron.
I have that game on Arcade Archive, but I don't remember the title now that you said it out loud.
But there's a couple in that series I want to
Flying
play.
Squadron. I feel like Squadron's in the title. I could be wrong. I know someone in chat will know this, and...
Damn.
I know UN Squadron's a pretty good one, but that's...
Oh, 5 Continues is generous.
One.
Especially with your 9 lives per...
Yeah.
That you set.
That is... Letting you set 9 lives at the offset of one of these on a console game of this era is indeed very generous.
I always find it odd, any game that has options for how many credits you want. Why would you want less? If you're challenging yourself. Yeah, but you can just reset the console. If you're...
Paul S., by the way, says Aero Fighters, so no Squadron in the title.
Yeah, I knew it was like Air something. Aero Fighters.
I'm actually a fan of UN Squadron Cass. So
Yeah.
I do hear that game is good as well.
That might do it for this, to be honest. I think we've kind of seen what this is. I can call these people back in again.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Not particularly exciting, but hey, most bad games are not. Most bad games are boring, as it turns out. And this one, I don't know, seems... It could be worse. I could see how this would be a lowly rated shmup. It does some weird fucking things as far as like limiting how many times you could use the different sub-weapons.
It runs at a steady frame rate, which is way better than you can say about a lot of 16-bit shmups.
Yeah,
I saw it drop in a few instances when it gets like to be like a lot of enemies on screen. I think it does occasionally drop some frames, but whatever.
Yeah,
and I was expecting
go check out like a console R-Type or something.
From the intro, I was assuming this would be way worse about Mode 7 bullshit. I assumed it was going to be like stuff like popping like from the bottom of the screen and like going all the way up and rotating and 360 degrees and whatnot, but it avoided that pitfall. So
Honestly, that would have been more visually interesting, at least, than what we do have.
It would have been like Super Arabian, or Arabian Fight, I mean. 2 different games. Super
Yes.
Arabian's a different game. Anyhow, that'll do it for, what do we call this one? Strike Gunner S.T.G.
Mm-hmm.
The game's so nice, it defined an entire genre. Probably not.
Luis asks, what does the UN in that song means? United Nation, what Flannery did? UN Owens is just like a play on unknown. Unknown was her. It doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay.
Now, Johnny,
Oh, yeah.
it is
Wait.
your turn for the last turn tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The last turn of the blocks, spin of the blocks, as we play
Yeah.
Bad Game.
Chance time!
I had my
Yeah.
mouse in the wrong spot. I wasn't as close to the soundboard as I thought. Okay. What order?
We're gonna go big, so we can go home. We're gonna do, oh baby, a twipple! We're gonna do all 3 at once.
All right.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
PS2 driving game by way of Charkie.
Ah, yes.
Got a couple of those.
Hmm.
I got
Let
one
me see
already.
if you. Let me see if you have it.
That might count.
That would count.
Do you want to say in this, Charky? Do you want to
I'll
have agency in your
y'all. I'll let y'all decide on this one.
I want to see your D's quickly. Don't take that out of context. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm curious about that DT Carnage one.
by way of Axis Entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do this. Why not, right?
Especially because this is critically a very reviled game.
All right, this is a 2008 release developed by Axis Entertainment, published by Agetech, Tech, some might say. This was released across the PS2, PSP, and Wii in 2008. I feel like we've talked about this on the show before. I feel like I've given that exact blurb at some point recently, on a chance time, maybe even, or during Wheelman, one of the two.
I know I've talked about this in the Discord. And
Edward
anyone
asks,
asking if
has
Cass,
Cass
yeah,
played anything? Yeah, Arabian Fight.
I didn't
Yeah.
have to, but I did.
yeah, just love the game. But yeah, no, your face did not come up on the wheel at all today.
I'll take
The
it.
the blocks, yeah.
It's fine for my first HRT day, my first day on HRT. I was gonna come into this in a good mood. I wasn't gonna let the games get me down, and it turns out I didn't even need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best chance time ever.
But yeah, I believe this is a Korean company,
give me
Axis
a second.
Entertainment.
What is this music making me think of? Not in terms of like another game, just in terms of like a vibe. It's making me feel like nope. Hey,
At least I
game.
can use this to level the volume.
I have no control here.
I'm assuming I accidentally put Johnny in charge of it, trying to
me
guess
check.
between the two controllers. Also, I'm going to turn off the, this looks like it's a higher resolution than it should be.
We might, yeah, if we're still in.
Yeah, because I had to do that
the
for
mode,
the,
yeah.
Yep. Let's make it look worse.
That looks like a loading screen.
I do like the wheel just going. Woo, woo.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Edward21S says that Cass has to play an SNES platform next time. If that's what the wheel wants, if that's what the spinning blocks want. If not, I'm not going to force its hand. I don't manipulate luck.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it entirely depends on the type of game, so I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Cute icons for it though, to actually show you like physically where the camera would be.
Behind the car view on boost on acceleration. Where's? Oh wait. Behind the car view on down. All right.
Yeah.
I was misreading that. Boost, accelerate, reverse, brake.
Could you rebind here if you wanted to?
Probably.
Like set
Let's see.
R2 to...
That's not what I would want to set it to here, but I probably could. Let's see. Yeah, you can freely set buttons. Toggle skills. Okay.
Yeah. This is... The best way I can put this is blur before blur.
Okay. I think I got this. And then video settings. Anti-aliasing.
Wow. I forgot about that.
Keep it on medium. Keep it on the intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4x3
Yeah.
or 16:9. And then you have to unlock those down there. And up there. Alright. Oh, wait. That button goes back. Okay. I gotta see first. We have Galaga? No. Bowling? Let me sure parking lot.
Many people entered this deserted underground parking lot, but only a few could return.
Ghosts. And speaking of ghosts, Ghostbusters.
Here wander ghost cars which crashed during previous races. Exorcise them by defeating them in a race. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do the main game first.
Yeah.
Simple arcade. Okay, so there's league mode, main game. Using your character, skills, and items, your job is to conquer all local leagues. And then simple arcade style gameplay. You can configure your races or let the game randomly select for you. If it was me, I would just be pick up and play. But maybe for the sake of this, we should take a look at
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, if there's any
Honestly-
story, if there's any cutscenes.
Well, there's something you
about your
will see
character.
here. Yes. There's something you'll hear. So let's
Oh
see
my
what you
God.
got, rookie. You probably don't even know your right from your left yet. But I'm going to put you in a car.
This was so loud, by the way.
I just got overtaken. I'll try to teach you the ins and outs driving so that doesn't happen to you so often. GT Race is a different world. The mentality is kill or be killed. This is a pickup gate.
An item that arms your car with a special weapon. My controller's still vibrating.
Hell yeah.
Also, I have
Oh.
no control over this section. The game
Yeah,
is playing
yeah.
itself.
Medusa.
The weapon you end up with is regulated by that league's rules, also based on how lucky you are. Ugh. Oof. Crunchy noise.
Yeah, I put this below peak,
Yeah.
but it's just clipping. The audio is just clipping. Is it still fully automated?
Yep, I'm not doing a thing. Use drag shoot on that guy. They're telling me to do these things, but again, hands off controller.
And this finishes it.
His finishes his stupid life. The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
I have HP and SE, and I don't know what SE is. Okay.
This time around, we say as we fade to black.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's where the ghost came from.
All right. Time to do it for real.
What?
He gave you a word of encouragement, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I
just
do
like,
have to
believe in
say-
you.
I'm looking at your bumper, Charkie,
Uh-huh.
and it makes me feel like I have to call you a fucker. Don't know why. I don't know where I'm getting that from.
You just saw a great movie Oh,
Actually, I did. I
Huh.
watched Memento.
that was interesting. Did you notice how your car model was completely clipped inside of that one when you
Yeah.
tried to bump it off the road? Very
But he was
cool.
also
Obviously not-
pushing me.
Okay, well, you went into the pit lane, and maybe they'll explain this. You actually have to manually stop to pit,
Oh, okay.
and then there's like a thing you.
I
If you
figured I'm
wanted
taking a
to.
shortcut.
Yeah, it seems like a tighter corner, so...
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
pit lanes work. No, I think you have to actually like slow down and stop in your bit, and then you can do stuff to repair.
Medusa.
Enemy 2
that
says,
was-
nice. I'm glad that your enemies are so encouraging. They're congratulating you, and then 2 seconds later, you're going to blow
Yeah.
them up and they'll be dead.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? I don't even see him. I'm not in first.
You're in second, so you're not in third.
So I would think I'm the green guy then.
No, I
all
think
things
you're red
considered.
because it's blinking. I think you have an enemy right behind
Oh.
you, and blue is just way ahead of you.
Yeah.
Figure out how
Oh.
to use boost.
There you go.
I'm out of boost.
I'm trying to remember what the name of this actually. This is a real course because it was in Gran Turismo 3. I just don't remember the name of it.
Kamikaze boost. Good shot. Whoop.
Wow, that boost goes on for a while.
Reverse. I assume that's for someone else and not for me.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I think like you don't have to necessarily be in range for some of the debuffs. Make the time slower.
I'm also like locked out on a timer for some of these skills, so
Yeah, yeah.
I think Medusa I need to be in range.
Yeah.
I mean, that blue dot was so far ahead.
Yeah.
They better not punish you for not. coming in
I
first
think this
on
is a game where you don't always have to get first, yeah.
Don't worry about it. The more training, you'll be a DT racer in no time.
What if that's your Q4? Now do it again. Oh, fuck this. Go back, do the quick races.
All
Hold on,
right.
what happens if you... okay.
What happens if I what?
We're not
Do
going
the
to see it, I
final
don't
exam
think.
straight away.
I mean, I don't know.
What I'm going to do...
Let's pick up and play. All right, configure race.
Let me
Generate.
see if I can find a
Generate races
screenshot.
randomly.
That's like Pulse Racer on the Xbox.
I assume that just means pick random courses.
Yes, I would imagine.
Okay. Let's... We got Island Marva, Red Devil City, and San Cristobal Speedway. Let's go Red Devil City.
Is it only these
Short,
three?
long,
You
short
can't go
reverse,
further
long
left or
reverse.
right?
Short mirror, long mirror, short mirror, reverse, long mirror, reverse. You can't go further left or right, no.
You probably unlock some as you do the campaign, I'm betting.
Number of laps 2, number of AF 4, difficulty normal. Car. We got grip, drift. I think that might be just the two styles.
Two cars.
How many do I have? Is it just two? Okay. I'll go with the grip.
I'm sure as you climb the ranks, they give you
Go this
more.
Yeah.
Well, for the benefit of folks at home and anyone in the Discord, I'm going to post some screenshots, including that character select you heard about. You want to play as Daphne Alberti.
You can say if you want items on or off in skills. Race rules are normal races and survival races. To a normal race. With items, so you still shoot people.
But yeah, I'm going to post one more screenshot.
And I think so. Okay.
Again, this will be in the Discord for folks. Because yeah, we're unfortunately, I guess we're not going to get to it. This game has the job license board from Final Fantasy 12 in it. Like that's how you upgrade your character. Is there's a massive? It is literally the license board for Final Fantasy 12, just with car skills on it.
Okay, so I can take Rookie to get a better start, pushing for the accelerator, and then also this other accelerator.
Oh, just take everything. Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, like if you're playing the career, you would be finding these in the job board. I'm curious which power-ups we'll see, because I know a couple of weird ones that are in this.
Yeah, it seems like a game where you do have to play the campaign mode to unlock like all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just enjoy Quick Race.
Starring Josh Crocker, and Fat Freddy.
Fat Freddy! But yeah, there's a power-up that like...
Rookie of the Year is, when they say start, you can just like gun the line while everyone else is still paused.
And
That's
yet
good,
they're
that's
still
good.
all ahead of you. He did not take full advantage of it.
No. Oh!
I gotta be careful. Ramps.
Spaced armor.
Yeah.
Sure.
But one of the power-ups I saw, there's electromagnetic pulse that'll disable drivers. There's one that puts like smudge on, and you have to get an upgrade that gives you windshield wipers to get rid of it. So it's kind of like a flashbang effect. Like that's the secret thing. This game actually seems kind of cool, despite how poorly it reviewed.
It's a little okay. It's not super intuitive playing it. It looks like this would be like a really arcadey kind of game, and it's not simulation, but I'm
Like a middle
definitely
ground,
not
yeah?
picking up the handling quite that fast. And I'm also looking at that damage model and the fact that you do have to pit in this, and it's like, okay, this is a little more complicated.
Also,
that guy is just
AI opponent's just
done.
stuck. Yep, they gave
Yeah.
up. It's like Spirit of Speed 1937. Ah, says enemy 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like all the little...
Yeah, Johnny, I think this is a game that you might like.
Oh yeah, when I saw this, I was like, this actually seems a lot better than reviewed. The first one is more just a straight up like Gran Turismo clone.
Yeah, these physics
God.
seem awful, and also the acceleration seems awful. Like this, the driving. Like, how are they so far ahead? You're not doing that bad, Shark. It's not like you're like bumping into every wall.
Oh,
on
you know
every
what?
turn.
I'm not using the fucking boost. I keep forgetting that's in this game.
Ay ay ay. I'm done with this
I'm done.
race, said enemy 3. They didn't even finish it. They're just like, ah, fuck this.
Oh, no, wait,
enemy
I
2
don't
is
have
still
boost.
stuck. Just kill that motherfucker.
I don't have a... Oh, wait, I do have something.
Yeah,
But that's what's... Both of these go behind me. You know
Well,
what?
they're not going
Whatever,
anywhere.
see. Yeah, hold up.
And you're not getting any better than 4th at this point.
yeah.
Just
So park up, reverse on them.
Give me a break. The engine is busted.
EM wave bomb.
Turn around. 180.
Yeah. Had the idea at the same time. Also, I don't have boost on this. I was like,
Now-
I realized I'm not using my boost. What'd that do to him?
Oh yeah, that's the like electromagnetic pulse one, I think.
Oh, whoa, my controls.
Yeah, I'm told that one is really good in the career because it just makes everyone drive at a crawl.
So, like, when I said my controls, Parsec had a hiccup, so I couldn't control correctly. I don't think this is for me, but I could see people liking this, actually.
It is a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a go. I'm curious.
I kind of wish this was, if not on PS2, then at a higher fidelity.
Yeah. I
Because
guess if that
it's a
Wii
little
version
hard-
has...
It's a little hard to make some stuff out with how kind of
Yeah.
blurred it is.
Yeah, I didn't know there's a Wii one. It depends if that has proper controller support or not.
You think Johnny should get a chance at this too?
Maybe.
The person here who might actually appreciate it the most.
If I deign to let them.
Also, after we're done with this, we
Ooh.
gotta check out bowling.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Give me that grip. Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of everything. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe quick race on with is like too advanced with the starting stuff. Maybe you're meant to start with
Jay
career mode,
Candioti,
build up
Jay
a little bit.
Candioti, get your life together.
And that's an order.
Yep. Saying that over an intercom system at the airport.
Jay Candioti, get your life together. Over.
So what's the boost button?
There it is.
Okay. The boost button is circle.
This
is
will eventually...
brutal.
Yes, this is brutal.
This
It does eventually
is,
go.
Nightmarish. Are you fucking with me? This is still happening? I'm going through all my power-ups.
Well, you don't have any power-ups that would like get rid of that.
Yeah, that's... The campaign gets more into that where you can like build your stats out so certain power-ups just won't affect you.
Wait, do you have boost? Or no, you used... Wait.
I was
You
boosting.
boost for a bit there, yeah.
Oh,
Triangles reverse, yeah.
Okay, I see where your boost bar is now. The red on the right.
Yeah.
UI is lacking, I will say, in terms of like being readable. It's not lacking in terms of shit they have put on screen, but it is lacking in terms of making
Yeah.
shit particularly clear.
Oh, right, you can actually see your little driver turning in the driver's seat there.
I wonder how you get boost back if you have to like hit for that. Like this
Oh,
doesn't
that-
seem like a game that should have actual pitting.
Yeah.
the handling is very bad.
Well, we both picked a grippy car. I don't know, maybe a drift would be better.
I do like this music though.
How did it not give me that? I went through the ring.
Like legally you went through the ring, but I don't think would do it great.
I love the icons. Alright, you're pushing this back soon. There you go.
Now you're on space armor.
Yeah, sick jump.
Really took me out. Also, I
Hitting you
think one of the
specifically
enemies
is in the rules.
one of the enemies got stuck outside of the track there, it looked like. They somehow managed to, like, jump up onto this and get stuck. So, enemies getting stuck, consistent behavior in this.
That's a plus.
Nice.
That car is fucking smoking.
But yeah, I think the EA wave's just good to use whenever because it does affect everyone. Yeah. Like, yeah, see how much slower they are now? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it would take to get good at this. Just because, like, there is such a discrepancy between you and anyone else in the race, at least here in Quick Race. Or honestly, even in that one race that I did, I'm like, I'm missing something.
Yeah. Oh.
Surely.
Also,
Oh,
my car is
playing
on
risky.
fire because look at the
Yeah, I was
temperature.
gonna say.
If you look at like
I
the
was gonna
temperature
say.
meter, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't pit.
Pitting is for suckers.
I'm surprised you're still able to
Yeah,
drive.
very, very Wheelman.
Oh fuck! Now we're fucked. Now we're doomed.
This power up is brutal. I won't lie. It is
Unforgivable, I would say, for how
Yeah.
long it lasts.
Yeah.
For the fact that it
I
also
just needed-
gets rid of the heads-up display as well.
Yeah, when I was watching someone play, one of their first priorities was just finding the skill that counters that. But yeah, very Wheelman-esque that your car is still running despite its condition. Oh,
You
never
jinxed it.
Okay.
I did jinx it.
Well,
Hey, cousin, let's
Does
go
Johnny get to
bowling.
play a race now?
let's see.
Well, let's see the bowling and then. Oh,
Two
two
players.
players.
I want to
okay.
see if they have the bonus modes in.
Don't think so.
Okay.
Nah. Unless you select bonus and then it asks for players.
That's
It
entirely
might. If that is the case, then Johnny, you take port
Mhm.
1. Should be able to navigate now.
Yeah.
And Charkie can be port 2. Just in case.
Okay.
Bowling,
Bowling
game!
game!
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed time that. Okay, you do have a little bit of control at the start. Like before you go over the line. Yeah, that's terrible.
Wish this had 2-player. I'd love to play this.
Yeah. Yeah, slight angle. It's a little hard to see the pins exactly.
There's also
open.
like no pin action, which is a bit of a fucking problem, isn't it?
You have the L and R there for left and right. I'm wondering what the P and the S next to that means.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, technically you can... I'm going to try something here. I'm going to go here. Like that.
Oh, I get it. The P is flashing when you set your power, and the S is flashing when you set your spin.
Yeah. And yeah, the spin
Again-
is like your turn radius once you go over the line.
UI is strange.
Yeah.
I also wish this mode in particular had a little more sauce. Like, music, Music would help.
Maybe if I get a strike, I guess something cool.
Well, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard pressed to get a strike on this next. Hey, you also have health points.
Oh, right. I do, yeah.
You don't see too many bowling games where you can die.
Yeah, the pin action on this seems pathetic, and that seems to really drag this down.
No.
Oh, I overestimated how much turn I would have there. Okay.
You get one
Let's
more
try.
frame.
Yeah. Let's try and just... Ooh, that was
Nope.
pretty good.
I saw
That's the best I've done,
pins
though.
Literally clipping through other pins rather than knocking them over.
You've
This
also
mode
lost a lot
sucks.
of HP. Can you,
Yeah,
if you
let's
just
check.
go too hard, can you just lose by like, well, your car exploded, so you can't bowl anymore?
Yeah,
Is there like
I
a
wonder
penalty
if
for
maybe the ideal thing is that you want to like park into the pins as opposed to like ram them.
that, or it's like if you go really powerful, you're more likely to knock them all out, but you'll take damage, so you have to balance that. I don't know. Strange. What is this one you picked? Is this
Liberty
the parking
Square.
garage?
Okay, I see the gimmick here.
Oh, it's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah. I wonder if it randomly generates. Oh,
Nope, there's pickups.
oh, okay. You have to. No!
Oh, it can
I didn't
just
know I was
drive
good.
through shit?
Well, it's a
I guess
ghost.
it's a ghost. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's the boost. Triangle. Actually, what was the handbrake? Was there a handbrake?
There's
Ghost
no
is
handbrake.
sucking your life out. Overtake it!
Square is brake, triangle is reverse.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's so
Ooh,
spooky here.
I hate this. I hate the way it's flashing shit. Oh,
Oh, you parked in the explodey spot.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that was, actually. I don't know why you exploded.
yeah, the description did nothing to set up what the fuck that was supposed to be.
Okay, well, this time we're going to fight the ghost, get the ghost back for what they did to us.
Gotta be copyrighted, right?
Run over the ghost to exercise them. Remember,
Whatever this noise
constantly be
is.
boosting. Use circle.
Circle, yeah.
And use R1 to put the drag chute on them.
And then run them over.
Oh, I missed them.
We'll slow down and
Yeah,
let
for-
them catch up.
Yeah.
For once, we're actually in first place, and it's a bad thing.
Do the drag chute again.
Normal ghost. Yeah, you got to be careful
Standard
with
ghost. Your normal, everyday ghost.
We need a ghost behavioralist on the scene to tell us, you know, the differences between these ghosts. Get Chris Boers on the line.
this. Right. The expert.
So how does it feel, Johnny?
Not too bad. This is a very squirrely car. But I'm getting the handle.
I don't know if you're
come
using
on.
the drift type or not. You didn't really select this car.
And they're not going to
Finish.
give you any more time.
No, I finished.
Caught a ghost. Special ghost.
So I think it'll move to level 2 now. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah,
I
like I
definitely
said,
think
this doesn't seem bad, but this seems not for me in terms of the specific way it's set up.
Yeah. It is a weird one.
I think their eyes were bigger on than their stomach in this one. I think they had
Yeah.
ambitions that their budget could not.
Yeah, I believe
keep
this
up
was a
with.
budget title. Yeah. So yeah, I assume at some point you start getting harder ghosts.
One would presume.
Yeah, I'm curious if there are other bonus modes you unlock.
Alright, there's 3 ghosts in this one.
So you're saying you wonder if there's 3 other bonus modes. I'm pretty sure on the main menu, when you hover over bonus games, it says pick one of 3 different.
Ah, okay. There we go. Well, see, I could be wrong, but it looks like a lot of the power-ups work from quite far away, so that might be the secret to catching up.
Well, I know for
Put
sure
that there.
that Medusa didn't help me because that was you had to be like right on top of them.
Yeah, yeah. I could see that being power-up dependent.
Ay,
Ah.
ay, ay.
Parsec lagged on me there.
Let them drive into you.
trying.
Let them rear end you.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
I don't know. I think there
Yeah,
are
this-
things
this
about
one
this
I'm
that
gonna
seem
lose.
very not good to me. That just seem like fundamentally rotten with this one. That,
I wouldn't say rotten, but I do think it's half-baked.
Yeah. Again, I knew this was an oddity, but apparently this reviewed very poorly. We're talking like 2s, 3s.
Yeah, I don't see it that low.
Yeah. And I think the campaign might be where the main meat and potatoes is, with that job board and all the unlocks and the characters.
perhaps.
But it's,
This was
yeah.
just a small sampling
Yeah.
of DT Carnage.
I have a feeling this is a game Johnny's going to come back to specifically.
Yeah, I'll look at that again at some point for sure.
Now for our parts. Whoop. And here we are. And now is the time of the night where we determine the best and worst of the night of the 6 games we played.
Mm-hmm.
So just to recap the games, Arabian Fight, the Fairyland Story, Lester the Unlikely, Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines, Strike Gunner S.T.G, and DT Carnage. Charkie, what is your pick for best of the night?
You know, this is going to seem particularly unlikely.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually think kind of less than the unlikely, and I don't think that's a condemnation of the rest of the games tonight. I think from what I played, I think Less Than Unlikely has been like hyped up as being way worse than I think a lot of people said it was. Thus far, I am so early in the game, but playing it was actually pretty frictionless. Like there's some learning about how certain mechanics worked and how certain ways you can move and like when you can do it. But I was surprised at how relatively frictionless it was compared to a lot of other games that tried to follow in Prince of Persia shoes. In general, I don't think we played anything truly rotten tonight. I don't think. I don't.
More.
Well, we'll get to it when we
Yeah.
get around to worst game
Yeah,
of the
we'll
night.
get to it.
Johnny.
Yeah, but
I'm going to agree with Charkie. I also would say less than the unlikely. There is a good chance that game does get more bullshit later on, and it's obviously a contentious decision to have a character who arrests control away from you, but it actually did seem to be doing what it was trying to do serviceably. The animations looked fine. We definitely saw uglier games today as well. And
I will say, I want to also add on that when it arrested control away from me, it never did so to my detriment.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
If anything, you're more likely to hurt yourself when you have control than anything else. But yeah, it would be incredible. It would be very interesting to see how that holds up as a full game. But yeah, it actually seems to be executing this idea a lot better than I was led to believe by some of the, typical reaction you hear from that game.
Very good. My pick for best of the night is Pilot Down Behind Enemy Lines because it seemed the most like a real video game to me. Had the most stuff going on.
because it was World War II.
Because it had guns in it. It had mechanics. It had some elements of survival and progression. It has all the things I want out of a video game, which are like features and like content. I don't know. It didn't seem very good. It seemed pretty low budge, and the aiming definitely left a lot to be desired. But I wonder if the PC version of that plays perhaps fine as far as like mouse and keyboard control are concerned. It had some like hooks in it. It seemed like like the ability like proximity pick up items. It seemed like it was a cross between a couple things that I generally tend to like. That Splinter Cell, a little bit of Hitman, a little bit of No One Lives Forever, and
that endurance bar seemed a little rough though.
unless you level it up, unless you choose
true,
to
but-
put
Yeah,
points
yeah.
into it.
Also, you keep your health between missions, and that's never coming back if you die. It's super rough.
Even still, compared to the other games tonight, it is the one that it's the only one I would see myself actually playing, actually giving a fair shot to, past a certain point. Now, with that
I think
being
that's fair.
said, worst of the night, Charky.
I think maybe I don't know. The not for me of the night goes to DT Carnage, but I don't think that's particularly bad. Maybe Fairyland Story, if only because it's very obviously like a bubble bobble that's not there yet. Like, they had time to improve upon the formula. This is the one that didn't make it. It didn't seem unfortunately I didn't get a chance to play because of how that control setup worked, but it didn't seem atrocious. It just seemed, of the ones we played tonight, kind of maybe the most bare. And that's even considering how barren Strike Gunner looked. At least there was a lot of options for, things you could shoot. Or things you could shoot out of your ship, whatever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of literal options. So yeah, maybe Fairyland Story, but again, I contend that I don't think anything tonight was particularly dreadful.
All right, Johnny.
Yeah. I definitely see the points on Fairyland, especially because it is so basic. There's almost nothing there. I'm gonna give it to Arabian Fight though. One of the most button bashy, doesn't you're doing stuff in game, but it doesn't feel like you're playing skillfully or poorly. You're just getting through it, and that's mixed with it looks incredibly janky. Trying to actually fight enemies on their terms is rough. The audio, it's entertainingly rough, but it is still rough at the end of the day. It's such a mess. It's still shocking to me it's a Sega game because it feels like one of the B, C tier arcade developers what made this. And yeah, it's just such a bizarre looking, sounding game, playing game. So I'd say that's the worst of the night. But still, I definitely agree with Charky. A relatively painless night. You can still enjoy most of this. I could see someone getting into Fairyland, but it definitely was not for me.
Yeah, I could say, just from looking at it, again, couldn't play it, unfortunately, but Arabian Fight didn't look good, but entertainingly rough I think, looked like that's what it was.
All right, in that case, for me, it's between Fairyland Story and Arabian Fight. Though I will say that Lesser Than Likely seems like, anti-Cass. Seems like to be a game designed specifically to, irk people like me. So I can appreciate what it's doing, but I would rather shoot my foot off than play that particular game. I thought Strike Gunner S.T.G seemed like a very bland one of those shoot 'em ups. I thought DT Carnage's handling was downright unforgivable. I think you're giving these games too much credit. I think we've had worse games. We've had worse lineups. This was not a true bad game chance time, and that not every game was objectively completely awful, but I do think these games are poor in class.
Yeah,
I don't. What each of them represent.
I'm not trying to say every game tonight was good. I'm just trying to say I didn't think we played anything truly rotten tonight. I think at worst things were just kind of half baked, needed more time in the oven. Not all the way there.
I think Arabian Fight was truly awful. I do think that is, for a beat 'em up, it is not good. That the things it does differently are not to its benefit. I think is exceedingly basic, exceedingly simple in terms of what the core thing is, to the point where it actively detriments and inhibits and prevents you from playing it to the extent that it should be playable. But that being said, I think I'm going to give it to the Fairyland Story because it seems so fucking primitive. And, that's not a fault of Taito's in 1985. This is me being unfair. This is me absolutely looking at a game that's old and making fun of it and being like, this sucks because it's old. But, I mean, when you have Bubble Bobble and Dig Dug for comparison, I think Dig Dug predated this, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. 85 was quite late for a game of this style.
But to be clear, this predated Bubble Bobble and is kind of why Bubble Bobble is Bubble Bobble. So.
Sure, but it's also worse than Dig Dug. And it came out after Dig Dug, 2 years later than Dig Dug, while aping mechanics from Dig Dug as far as,
I mean, so many games have come out after Dig Dug, and none of them are as good as Dig Dug, so that's kind of a hard comparison to make.
Yeah.
Sure. I just
a little
think
bit like Burger Time design as well, in like a vague way.
Just between how basic the stages looked, how I think the mechanics, this like either rapid tapping or setting up those like vertical things, it did not leave a lot of room for, and the stages didn't really seem to like to play into that pushing the burger, pushing the cake or whatever it fucking was onto the enemies. A lot of this did not have a lot of opportunities or spaces for that, and it seems like a lot of like manipulating the AI in very in ways that are probably tricky given, like the laterality of it and how many different platforms. I bet that game just doesn't work in execution. I bet like the further you get into it, the more frustrating it gets, the more unreasonable their expectations become, the more the developers probably expected you to follow very specific routes through each of the levels, probably had very specific, well, of course you'll jump up on this platform on the left, then you'll go down, then to the right, and then up through there, and that's what will kite the enemies in the way that'll allow you to get the, what you're obviously going for, which is pushing the cake over and killing all the enemies in one fell swoop. And I bet like the expectation they put on players past a certain point is probably fucking ridiculous. And a game we invoke all the time because it really was like important is Tower of Druaga. And this that's Namco. It's not Taito, it's a different developer, and this obviously is not as cryptic. It actually has none of the cryptic design, but it does demonstrate like an era of game design, a burgeoning era, a fledgling era, where arcade developers, as they're making a game, they are designing with one like play style, one key thing in mind, and expecting you to put in endless amounts of quarters as you bang your head against what is the ideal route through each of these levels, what is the thing I need to do, what is the angle I need to approach. Let me just, not only like, could brute force my way through the game, not only keep putting credits into the coins into the machine, which you couldn't even do in this game. You couldn't even continue, it looked like. So I think this really is straight up a game where they intend for you to lose multiple times over to get to a certain point in the game, and then from that point, start taking meticulous notes as to, okay, well, what worked for me last time, what didn't work for me last time, what route through this level could potentially get me to where I can dump the cake and get the points and get a high score here, as well as just like making progress in general. So I don't know, seems like archaic, seems like a game that would have barely been tolerable in like 1979 to me, just from the bit we saw of it. I'm sure there's a FairyLand Story sicko out there who's sick of listening to us talk about it, but that to me, definitely a pick for worst of the night. I talked myself into it.
I do agree with most of those points, though, so yeah, totally valid take. And it was between that and Arabian Fight for me.
Yes, and Arabian Fight was not good. Speaking of not good, that was another episode of Bad Game Chance Time, the show where the games are not so good, where all the games are not so good.
It's a great show.
It's a great show, and we're great at putting it on, but all good things must come to an end, and so I say, folks, thanks for tuning into this episode of Bad Game Chance Time here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Thank you for coming in at this new time slot. We're still hoping folk get used to that, acclimated to it, that we're not alienating too many people by putting the show on an hour later. So thanks to those of you who have accommodated us with your schedules, or some of you who are maybe here for the first time on Twitch, and also to anyone watching on YouTube, which, we haven't really altered anything on YouTube. I guess you're unaffected. If you just watch our VODs on YouTube, this is all relevant to you. It doesn't matter one bit. And that's fine, too. We just appreciate you sitting through the show to get to this point. And if you want to see future shows, let's take a look at our schedule, see what we got on the docket. Monday, June 29th, we got a Casual Monday, the show where we play not so bad games, shoot the shit a little more casually, so on and so forth. Tuesday, June 30th, we'll have episode 2 of Mighty Number 9, in which Charkie will be taking over the controller, thank God.
Yep.
Taking it away from us, so I do not spike it into the wall, which I came almost a little closer than I'd care to admit to doing when I was made to play that game last time. But hey, check out episode 1 anyway. We got a good history section there, good 2 hours of history that helps set up the playthrough to follow, and we make it through a couple stages at least. But yes, that'll probably be a 3-parter if I had to hazard a guess. I mean, we'll play the DLC too. I don't know if that'll push us into 4-part territory. We'll find out. You'll find out along with us, folks. Thursday, July 2nd. I still have as pending on the schedule. It should probably be. I should probably get to You Are Empty, get that game started, get that patron-voted playthrough going. But time will tell. It might be something completely different. Who's to say? Saturday, July 4th. We should probably do a theme night. I have it pending as a schedule, but if neither of you do anything July 4th, Johnny, I know your July 4th celebrations, especially 250 years of America, that you're really passionate about that. I know you'll be setting off fireworks, but if you can take some time away from your celebrations of the USA in the UK, then maybe you can join me. How about you, Charkie?
I have no idea what's happening July 4th, but we'll see.
Probably
nothing.
Probably nothing, and we'll figure out what we're doing on that night. Probably a theme night. I think we should do a theme night. Feels appropriate.
America theme night.
Oh yeah, there are choices. I can think of a few things already off the dome. You'll have to tune in and find out though, folks. And that's as far ahead into the future as we're able to look. So I will say, hey, if you like what you saw here tonight, consider joining the Discord server, why don't you? Discord.gg/BGHOF, a community of connoisseurs. Talk good games, bad games, every game in between. Things that aren't video games. Or join our Bad Game Club, which is wrapping up for the month of June, where the game of the month, the game du jour, was SAS Anti-Terror Force, which we only went and played on the channel. So you can just watch that playthrough if you want to see what that game was about, because it's be coming in so late. I mean, it's a big commitment, that game, being all of 2.5 hours long. So I can understand why you just... why you want to subject yourself to that. And hey, if that game doesn't strike your fancy, or if you watch the playthrough and you're like, oh, I don't need to play for myself, then just wait till next month. Wait till July. We'll have a new bad game picked out for the Bad Game Club. A new bad game every month over on the Bad Game Club on the Discord community. Commiserate with other folk in the community, sharing the experience of playing bad games. And if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting the show by pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, or becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access over on our Discord server to a Patreon Saints channel, wherein you can vote in polls to help determine our future playthroughs, make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show, gain access to exclusive content, primarily by way of VODs, primarily by way of our Casual Mondays VOD archive. Currently 170 plus hours of exclusive VOD content by way of that particular program. And we are working on further offerings, financial incentives, so on and so forth, value proposition at all. But, there's also something to be said for just the warm, fuzzy feeling you get from helping support a show like ours, keeping us in bad games, keeping that Schadenfreude train a-going. And we do appreciate it. We do genuinely thank all y'all out there in TV land who are able to support us in that way. We do like putting on this show despite our protests occasionally during these games. This comes with the territory, I imagine. And hey, if you can't financially support us, we completely understand. If you're still looking for a way to help this here show out that is free, you might consider moseying on over to our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/@BadGameHallOfFame. Finding your way to our suggested viewing playlist. That is 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this here show of ours, fit to share with folk you know who might go for video game stream archives in the 3 to 4 hour range. Or maybe, someone who's a bit of a comic geek, bit of a dweeb, bit of a nerd that maybe is unlikely to become a hero in their time. Maybe they will get a kick and appreciate watching Pilot down behind enemy lines and seeing what a real hero gets up to, seeing how, what they could have been in a different life, potentially. We leave it to your discretion, dear viewers. who you
If
choose.
only, they say. If only I was born in an era where there was a war going on so I could be a soldier. Shucks.
Better luck next time. Who is a streaming at this hour? How about we send folk the way of Smite, who is playing Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn. I believe that's the one with Dr. Wawi. And so forth. And you know, we're playing Mighty Number 9 in our for our part on our end on the show. So why not? I feel like that's thematically appropriate somehow. Let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you. That will do it for us here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I have been Chancellor Cassidy.
I've been Charkie the Unlikely.
And I've been Alligator Girl's #1 fan, Johnny Baghead.
Very good. We'll catch all y'all later on down the line. And until next time, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
And toodles!